Oh, I did it. We're live. Yay. Alrighty. I have no words. Do I have another Red Bull? I think I have another Red Bull. Let's fix that. There we go. I've got you streaming correctly. No, it's goofball thing. It's going to here. Then let me grab the Red Bull! Red Bull, Red Bull, Red Bull, Red Bull! Red Bull? Hey man, that's Red Bull. He says, but if it's a Red Bull angle, where's the Red Bull? The Red Bull's right here, buddy. You want it? He says, I like me some Red Bull. I'll take a sip. I don't mind. Well, he doesn't even understand. It's a Red Bull angle. It's a Red Bull angle. He goes, that's some freaking good Red Bull. I like Red Bull. Well, maybe I'll have some Red Bull. No, you can't have Red Bull because you're a cat. You're a cat. Oh, he wants free now. He's tired of talking about Red Bull. All right. Maybe that was me projecting a little bit. Come here, Armor King. While I go fucking actually batshit crazy for some reason. I don't know what the fuck's happening to me mentally. I'm mentally gone. We need to go rename him to Fraud King. What rating is it? Mark 2? Also sell some stuff. Money is freedom! Metal Longsword! You know what? Maybe Smeep should have the Metal Longsword. Let's give Smeep the Metal Longsword instead of the Paladin's Cross. I like that idea more. I like that idea more. Let's go ahead and do it. Oopsies, Smeep. Smeep, you can chill. Shmeep is good. Armor King, look and find a plastic surgeon guy. Find a guy that gives you plastic surgery. He's gonna touch your face hole and he's gonna make you look really pretty. Good man. You're sitting up all the way up here, man. Really? So ridiculous of you. Like, how rude of it is this? Like, Rod King. Can I make his name really long? Can I do like hashtag 0 There you go. Fraud King. Yep. That's your new name, bud. Yeah, run home real quick now, because it seems like apparently the retribution of God has arrived. It does not seem like the retribution of God really arrived in full force. It seems like there's a couple Inquisitors. That's about it. Inquisitors. Wait, whoa. You're using a katana? Why are you using a katana, my friend? Inquisitors never use katanas. What's he using? Why is this guy using... Oh, this is High Inquisitor Seta? What? Why is he here? You led the retribution of God? The fuck? Why are you here, Seta? Oh no, Seta. You made really bad decisions, bud. Kral's Bane. What the hell? This is a new sword. Plus 60% damage versus Shek? That's wild. Well, I mean, throw that bad boy on him. What the fuck? That's pretty damn cool. And it's like really good just overall. Terrible against robots like most katana, but like that's wild. Come here, my big boy. Oh, we're gonna throw you into the meat grinder. It's time. All the thralls are just chilling in here for now. Yeah, we need some more shit for them, don't we? Put them in there. Oh, look, I guess this is where the majority of the raid was. There is more Inquisitors. I mean, yeah, I mean, the Retribution of God was actually, like, fairly... I mean, there's, like, 4 or 5 Inquisitors. Like, all things considered, it is actually pretty powerful. It's just... I cannot believe they left Seta here. That's just wild. Well, they're gonna all die. Oh, Smeep is unconscious. At least someone healed him. And our king, come trade with him real quick. As we just kill all of them. Let's give him this weapon. And fuck. Okay, no, we'll do this for now. And then who has a good inventory spot? Oh yeah, Burnt does. Go trade with him. Come on, buddies. Beep is the best medic. Beep is the best medic. Beep heals you. I don't know if you're the best medic, Beep, but you are a medic. And Frankie, can you come over here real quick? You operate this thing. Can you just make a bunch of... I need you to run here. What the hell is happening here, by the way? Who's fighting in here? Okay, yeah. Weird. You need backpack space, I guess. Huh. What do you know? I think you should now do his job at least, I would hope. As he takes this dog shit samurai armor and throws it in there. Yay. Oh shit, yeah, okay, that's fine. Are you making both? Yeah, repeat queue. Cool. And then Sad Neil, will you go ahead and go in here? And go operate this and then fill these storages with fabric. It's like all I need you to do, but yeah. And Frankie can make armor. Oh, all right. Well, that's good. That's like I mean, just a convenient start. We're gonna move all the thralls to a nicer base, I guess, because this base is just kind of rough for actually having the thralls do anything because they just die. So we're gonna have to fix that real quick. We're gonna have to fix that. And let us throw on some lo-fi so I actually have something to listen to. Alrighty. Now we can just have a straight vibe for a while. All the thralls are just chilling here. Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot about you. How's your... Ooh. Ah. Ooh. You're not okay. I forgot. That is why I forgot you were in there. There's an animal skin in there. I don't really think that's what that is. Eek. Sorry, bud. Nah, that it's kind of my bad, bro. Okay. Armor King, will you come pick up Smeep? Go throw him in bed. Oh yeah, Bird's taking the fabrics and making the beds. That's nice. Smeep, you're awake. We also need to make a hat for Smeep. Where's Frankie? Do your job. Do you not have any more armor plating? Oh my lord. Someone get down here. Blick. We need to rename you also. We'll actually do that right now. We'll rename you. You don't need to do that. Hendrickson, come use the plate beating station. Come on, bud. We have plenty of raw iron, don't we? Oh, hell yeah, we have plenty of raw iron. Hendrickson, you're gonna do these. And click. You should be able to rename yourself. Rename you Blake. Is the person still up on the top floor or are they down? Practicing lockpicking. Yeah. Just add an E there. Like. Hell yeah, brother. Oh, hell yeah, brother. We have a ton of money on us, but who even likes us? Because the skeletons hate us now. This is a really cool sword. Oh yeah, Smeep's got his long sword. Look at Smeep. Just put him right next to Beep. Both using katanas. And I guess not really. Not really at all. The Holy Nation's struggling so hard. Very valid. Where is Frankie? Anyone fucked up? Nah, we're all chilling. Cool, cool. This guy needs to make armor platings faster. Come on, bud. Let's have all the servitors real quick run into here. So all the servitors are going to be getting armor. That's what we're going to be doing. Let's start off with this one. Buddy, you can have whatever's in here. You can have that, and I mean, honestly, we don't really have anything else. You can have this, I don't care. You're a weak thrall. What are you gonna do, complain? You can have that. And that, sure. What are you gonna do, you're a thrall, you're gonna complain? You can have that, and that. Throw those off. Did you do anything for either of you? Nope, you're all good. Now this weak thrall, he needs armor as well. We don't really have anything. We got pants for him. Did we have like a nice jacket somewhere? I feel like we did, but it's fine. Daily game stream hours. Weak thralls, they have no idea. They have no head to complain with. Exactly. I'm like, shut the fuck up. This guy looks so. They look so stupid in the plate jacket. You're like, what the hell am I looking at? Yeah, I don't typically stream on Sundays, but whenever I have time, like this Sunday, I had some random time, and I was like, I don't have anything to do for like a couple hours before I go to work, so I was like, I will just do some streaming. I wanted to play some Kenshi anyways, and I'm gonna get the thralls some armor and shit, and then get them moved. The beginning of stream also something very interesting happened. I forgot. I didn't even know this was possible, so I forgot that the holy, whatever it's called, the Wrath of God was happening, and High Inquisitor Seta led it. He led it. So he is dead. Valenta and Seta are both dead now. Of the High Inquisition. So now we just have the Phoenix King, don't we? Which doesn't that mean that Stack will fall out of control of the Holy Nation? And Bad Teeth will? And that shouldn't Ocarina Shield also fall out of control of the Holy Nation? We'll see, we'll see. How's the armor smithing going along, buddy? Frankie's kind of been on fraud alert recently, been making some actual dog shit. I'm not gonna lie. So, we'll see, we'll see. Like this, let me go crafting. If you're smithing, where is it? Plate beating station, there it is. Let's go like this real quick. Make one more of those. Get on that shit. Hendrickson's doing it. Jack Jan, make sure you have lights for night crafting. Oh yeah, I should totally get lights going on this place. I'm about to abandon this place, this base. This is just random shit I'm doing before moving it, so that the thralls actually have armor. But you're right, I should have my lights. I used to have my lights down here for when these things weren't automated, but you're totally correct. Also, make sure the building materials are at max possible with that machine. Burnt, you have nothing to do, right? Yeah, you're just chilling. Nah, at least Frankie should, what was Frankie doing? Oh, yeah, you don't have time. Alright, servitor, which servitor are we on to? You? Probably have. Frankie, stop sucking pee-pee, okay, bud? Is there a light that isn't affected by the early morning darkness? Is there a light that isn't affected by the early morning darkness that lasts like 30 seconds? I don't think so. I think that all of them automatically switch on and switch off. So I think the only ones that would like technically avoid that would be the inside lights that stay on all day. Because the ones that are outside do just switch on and off, and I don't think you can actually manually control that and fix that. At least to my knowledge. I like the electrical lampposts, though. The electrical lampposts are pretty sleek and sexy to me. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Lighting is something. So many people just tell me to carry lamps on my people, but I don't. I just can't be bothered. Honestly, I love base building in this game, but I actually like the base building itself. I don't like assigning the jobs and getting people to work in this game. It's pretty well laid out, but a lot of it's just like pure tediousness, and I don't know. You can spend literally 90% of your life in Kenshi in your base and doing nothing but just defending your base, which is something. I need you guys to make me armor faster, please. The real secret the skeletons are hiding in the entire mood is just a reality show for the rest of the galaxy. Oh my lord. This would not be a funny reality show. This would be like a gruesome murder show, but yeah. Wait, maybe it is. Maybe it is. Look at this High Paladin playing dead. What an idiot. Alright, who else do we need to get armor? What the hell? Masterwork leg pants. Frankie, do you even have Masterwork leg pants? Frankie, you don't even have Masterwork leg pants. Put those suckers on. And then one of these weak thralls can get these pants. Hell yeah. Weak thralls like, hell yeah, brother. Give me them pants. And you guys make, armor plates faster. But you guys both suck at this, don't you? Yeah, you do. You both suck quite a lot at it. Put Hendrickson on hold so that he doesn't help. Same with this boy. Go back to working. CSI Kenshi, who killed the giant robot? That is the question we all want to know. What happened to Stobe? Investigations are unsure. We should be making also a good bit of fabric. How many building materials do we have right now? And we have enough. Now he's a garden. Actually, you saying that kind of makes me want to. What I'm doing right now is I want bases in a few different places. So we have a base here. We have a base here. I need to get rid of this little thing. This is literally just a skin peeler I need to get rid of, so it doesn't say we have an outpost there, but it does say we have an outpost there. Maybe I'll put a base over here next to Stowe, wherever he is. He's like somewhere in this area. I don't remember exactly. I'll recognize it when we get closer. Maybe we'll go make our base there. We have the mods like with the meshing shit, so I could actually like legitimately make the base in the mountain itself. Which would be kind of cool. We'll see. We'll see. Ooh, I didn't know there's a second place to get this computer schematic. Where's the second place? We just went and beat up the whatever his name is, V-Man or whatever, over in the skin house. Yeah, I just literally went and beat the shit out of him because he wouldn't align with us because he talked to Beep. Beep went up to talk to him, and if he didn't like Beep very much. So we beat the shit out of him and took it. I was fine with aligning with him, but he's a racist. And Beep's so much very skeleton. Look at Beep. He's a skeleton. How can you tell me that this man is not a skeleton? Dickhead. Hurt my feelings. Alrighty, little thralls. What do we got here going? There you go, bud. You three just now need armor? Cool. Beep is a skeleton. Love those mods. Yeah, I have a few mods in this playthrough. Very, very fun mods. We've had a great time with them. The rest of humanity are probably transhuman immortals, so watching immune degenerate into barbarians, degenerate, degradate. I don't know. And a barbarian is great entertainment. Well, I think it would be great entertainment to a point. I think like some of it would be really fun to watch. Kind of get boring at a certain point. You're just watching people rip and tear. Stories like this, like if I wanted to do a reality show like that, where like you're all like semi-immortal, fucked up humans, I feel like the way to do it would be like the way that this one started, where like Frankie starts off with the celestial sword, the holy sword. I hope Kenshi 2 is good 10 years from now. Yeah. Who knows when Kenshi 2 will come out? Some people have very, very strong opinions on it, but I feel confident that Kenshi 2 will be a good game. I just, we'll see. We'll see. I feel very confident saying that it'll be a good game, though. So I don't know if it's, I don't think it actually is from what. It's just if you start with the God Sword, have you seen the Holy Sword start, where it's like you start with the Holy Sword, you're always going to be wanted. You start with this sword. It's actually a holy sword. It's called the Celestial, manufactured by the gods. It was handcrafted by the gods. And it's just if you do I've never done that start. I was very curious about it. And the sword is actually broken. It's a katana, and it has plus 50% bonus to skeletons instead of having the minus 50%. And I mean, just look at the stats on this bad boy. 3.0 cutting damage, 1.5 blood loss, armor pen on a fucking katana, plus 50% damage to robots, plus 8 attack bonus. I mean, it doesn't really get much better than that. It's broken as fuck. But if I was going to be like running a galaxy show that was watching just a cruel, cruel world, I think that would be the most fun way of doing it, is like starting these like little hero runs and seeing what happens. See what they do from them. I don't know if Dwarf Fortune was suddenly too suddenly announced. I'd be very suspicious. What do you mean with I don't know? Like, you don't think that you're not completely convinced that Kenshi 2 will be a good game? My I am always more skeptical of like teams and companies that work on games. But the reason I'm so confident Kenshi 2 will be a good game is because it's still just led by Chris. Chris is making this game. Chris doesn't have to make this game. Chris is choosing to make this game because, you know, he wanted to make it. He could have just left it at Kenshi 1, retired, gone or do whatever he wanted, but he made Kenshi 1 for himself, and now I think he's just doing the same thing with Kenshi 2. I learned about stock dwarf fortresses, like learning a schematic set, you need to recognize like 400 symbols. That people have been telling me to play Dwarf Fortress, so maybe I'll play with Dwarf Fortress. We'll see. That sounds like hell. Don't get me wrong, I hope you're right. Yeah, well, I don't know. You know, I could always be wrong. I have actually no way of knowing, and Chris has not announced a lot of information about the game itself, so who actually knows what the truth is? I just think that it's like... he doesn't have sponsors, he doesn't have any of these reasons, so it's like, I think the game will be very, very Chris-inspired, which is what Kenshi 1 is. So I think it will be a good game. A lot of people think that Kenshi 2 is going to be Kenshi 1 just expanded upon, and that is the biggest like divide between me and a lot of people. I don't think Kenshi 2 is going to be very similar to Kenshi 1. I think like the core gameplay mechanics maybe will be similar, but I think the overall game will be vastly different. I want to invest into Kenshi 2, but there's like no news. And I think that the no news is scary, but also a good thing. I don't think you want much news. Just from like a developer kind of thing. Like, he isn't promising anything, he's just working away, and that's just what you get. I think it's kind of good. He doesn't be creating any expectations. He's not making you assume anything's going to be in the game. He's just letting you exist with what it is. But we like sort of know. We know the setting will be here on this map 1,000 years in the past. Take that as it is. People will go crazy with information. But people also, there's like definitely a lot of people that, you know, when Kenshi 2 comes out, I know that no matter what, a lot of the community will be upset because it won't be their exact like ideal fantasy of what they wanted the game to be, and they didn't get their exact ideal game that they wanted. And I'm like, this is Chris's game. I hope there's more rivers. The water level should be a lot higher. On last Q&A, Chris mentioned that there was an in-office playtest. Really? If there's an in-office playtest, like, that's actually that's pretty deep development. They're working on like dubbing as well. I know that they're working on like dubbing the game into multiple languages right now, which is also like pretty deep development. There's an estate where you can run around, and that's about it, as I understand. Also, Modern Dwarf Fortress isn't very bad. You've been base building in Kenshi, you'd have fun in Dwarf Fortress. I probably would have fun in Dwarf Fortress. I do like base building. I think base building is really, really fun when you can be creative and enjoyable about it. I heard that they're doing voice dubbing, like, doing the dialogue in different languages, which, if that is actually true, that is also very, very deep into development. I don't know. Some people think that the game's going to come out like really soon. I'm not on that train. I'm not on the train. There's also people that think that this is going to be a GTA 6 and just never come. Although I also think GTA 6 is going to come. It's going to take some time. Gives you his voice dialogue. I think I'm saying it improperly. I don't mean like voice dialogue. I mean like subtitles, like translating the words to other languages. Oh god, Kenshi GTA. Imagine an actual game of Kenshi GTA. Imagine like a Kenshi RPG game as well. Would be really, really fun. It'd be a very different game, but like imagine a Kenshi world where everyone is like an MMORPG. Like, everyone is, a real player. You'd have to really change the game mechanics because, holy hell, but be cool. Bro, he fucking shit out sometimes. Who do we need? We just need, then we can do the full transition. Oh lord, it's gonna take so long to walk all the way over there. Let's see, we're gonna have to fix everyone's encumbrance and shit. I'm not excited about moving. We're gonna go over somewhere over here. We're gonna look for a nice little base area. Do I really need to craft anything anymore? Like, I'm pretty good on the crafting side of things. I don't really think I need to craft much more. I guess I could craft everyone actually good armor, but I don't really care. Let's see. Anyone actually having encumbrance? No, no, no. You have 5%, which I don't give a shit about. And Smeep, you're super fucking encumbered because you're weak as shit, you little piss baby. Does Smeep have mechanical limbs yet? Oh my goodness. We are fast into transitioning people into having no limbs. You run at 17 miles an hour. Well, so I might have to carry Smeep. Smeep's kind of slow as fuck. Throw that away. I don't really care about it. And here we can take this backpack. And we're chilling there. What's that bring your encumbrance down to? What is so heavy in here? Oh, it's these. I think I'll sell some things in Mongrel, because this is just all currency that we can sell. And then we will run over and make a base over in Green Beach, this area-ish. The Holy Nation's actually, like, piss easy to kill right now. I kind of want to go kill the Holy Nation, because Seta just ran over like an idiot. So now we have 2 of the leaders of the Holy Nation killed. How much money you got? You got, like, nothing, big dog? You can take all of those. They're okay. Whatever. Take that, too, I guess. Why is your door open? Are you open? Oh, that's why your door's open. What are you guys, the vendors? What's happening here? Hello, bud. I guess your store is open 24/7 out. I like that now. I don't think it's intentional, but I'll take it. Take all that shit, but I don't care. Alrighty, let's run home. I don't think any of my servitors have any reason to have encumbrance. Why do you have encumbrance? Throw that out of your fucking inventory. Alrighty. Smeep. Smeep needs to train. Smeep is actually piss useless. Oh yeah, you guys can stop, by the way. I don't need you to do this anymore. Yeah, you can throw all that shit out of your fucking backpack. I don't care, bud. Hold. You don't have this job anymore. And yeah, you don't have this job anymore. You come off hold. And Hendrickson, you're good in the backpack inventory space. You do have a random specialist grade. I don't give a fuck. Alrighty. Who else's jobs? Satniel is doing the loom, which we don't need anymore. No, we do not. What was Smeep doing? Smeep's trying to run to bed. What do we realistically need? We need armor platings. Smeep, where are you going? You're going to bed? You know what, buddy? You can go to bed. I don't care. I really don't care. We need armor platings and building materials, I guess, to move. Do we have armor? Yeah, we got plenty of that shit. Let's load everyone up. That's good for you, I guess. Heavy armor. Building materials aren't that heavy, right? Like Daniel's at 11% encumbrance with... We can load them up to like 18. What's that bring you up to 17? Yeah, you're fine. Could drop the other sword if we need. I think Burn already has some encumbrance. Oh, just chilling. Burnt is just fast as fuck. Your inventory is a bit of a mess, and I think it's even more of a mess in here, but you can kind of take some more. Yeah, Agnew, I'm proud of you. You can also take some more. Oh yeah, everyone's probably just gonna go dump those back in. Nope, nope, we're all good. We're not dumping them. Yay! Yo, bitch ass. You can have some as well. Honk. You don't really need any. Who else has treasure backpacks? Anyone? Alrighty, it's good for now. Can't be bothered. It's me. You've slept enough. Let's go, boys. Let's take our servitors. Hey, get away from this chest. I don't trust you in this chest. You should have enough. Just go like this, because I know this is going to make life easier. Let's put all these guys into one squad. Then we get there, we can throw the thralls back into their, next squad. There we go. Oh, you're 20 of 20. One of you guys are just dead to me. We'll leave one of the weak thralls so that we don't lose one of the Armor King stuff. Worst case. Alrighty, boys. Get out of here. Leave. Oh yeah, we probably should go like this and tell them all to run the same speed, huh? Lord have mercy. Get me out of here. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. There's too many enemies in this area. They have actually 0 brain cells. Sweet thrall. I'm running to try and beat them all. It's like, I gotta go. Oh lord, and we're getting smacked, so we're gonna run at hyper mach speed. Love it. Love it. Keep on going, boys. Whatever, as long as we get out of the fog isles, we'll be fine. Look at this nice little one patch of green grass. What a beauty. My chill little vibes. So, Flotsam should take over Rebirth, right? I think. These random ass little Holy Nation plebs. Weak throw, come here. Now you can all just chill. Chill for a minute. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Agnew, you love to run off. Curious. Let's go back stack real quick, because we killed Zeta, didn't we? I don't know what's gonna happen. Zeta's dead. Valenta's dead. The Holy Nation is crumbling. The United Cities is also honestly crumbling. We have probably made the world just a worse place. But, you know what they say. Absolute power corrupts absolutely, and we have a lot of power. I don't know if you're still hanging around, Jack Jan, but it's good to see some new faces in the stream. Hey, look! That's the Shek. The Shek control it now. So yeah, he actually just threw himself to death, and now this place is controlled by the Shek. Which makes it a much, much worse city when the Shek control it. It's kind of dog ass, but It's fine. Which means bad teeth should also be controlled by the Shek. We go over into our bad teeth, we'll find out. Yeah, bad teeth should also be controlled by the Shek now. And if bad teeth is controlled by the Shek, we will run over. Did I just kill the Holy Phoenix now? Can I kill the Holy Phoenix now? He's kind of our natural counter. Worst thing ever. I think we can kill the Holy Phoenix. The bad teeth went from fitting to being horribly inaccurate. Do the Shek have some like really straight teeth or some shit? I like a thing they got. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really seen anyone with terribly ugly pearly whites in this game. You got a big squad, you carry Smeep, and he's chilling. I think we're fine, yeah. Okay, I keep forgetting Smeep's here. Smeep is actually pissed. We need to protect him like a little baby man. He doesn't even have a helmet because I want to see his purple face. Okay, I just ran straight into here. Now, Bad Teeth is still controlled by the Holy Nation. Why? Shouldn't Bad Teeth have turned? Whatever, it doesn't really matter. Oh, here's the Shek coming in. Also, above I allege the Shek has worse teeth. I mean, I doubt that they would really be very into brushing their teeth. I don't think the Shek really care about hygiene, per se. There's no one really here of any interest, so let's just leave. I think the Shek are, like, fighting now for it. Maybe when we come back, it'll be Shek controlled, who knows? Who really cares, honestly? The Shek can live for now. Let's go run up to Ocarina's shield. I think we can definitely take out the Holy Phoenix, though. We should go do that real quick. And then we can give, who is my boy? You're using Paladin's Cross, but someone else is using Paladin's Cross, aren't you? Oh yeah, Burnt is using the Paladin's Cross, so we can give him the Matau Paladin's Cross that the Holy Phoenix uses. I forgot Burnt's been using a hacker this entire time. Meep kind of coming in cool with the longsword, the Matau longsword, I'm not gonna lie. I like it. It's alright. It's kind of pee-pee poo-poo, but it's fine. Not like Meep's gonna be doing any cool work with it anyways. Are they weak? How weak are the actual weak thralls? They have shitty stats, don't they? Really shitty. Yeah. The thralls are about as strong as Meep is. I've actually never visited Ocarina's Shield after, like, killing the Inquisitor here. And so, I wonder if the Holy Nation is still in control of it, or if it just gets abandoned. Holding on to Ocarina's Shield, it would actually be, like, quite a feat. It's very challenging. There's a lot of dog shit that goes through here. Did it just get completely abandoned? Yeah, there's just no one here. And all of the buildings are destroyed, turned to rubble. Cool. It's fun watching the world crumble and fall and burn before us because you're not a robot. Gotta be a robot. And if you're a robot that doesn't agree with our ideals, we turn you into a thrall. And if you still don't agree with us, well, then we rip you limb from limb and leave you as a little snake. Oh, I'm committing sacrilege. I got a Red Bull. I'm not even drinking that shit. Let's crack that bad boy open. Can't believe it's 2:30 and I haven't even drank a Red Bull yet. That's how you know it's a bad day. 2:30, I haven't even had a Red Bull. Can't even go on, man. I stayed up too late last night with my wife. We were just watching. We binge watched Squid Game season 3, I guess it would be. It was good shit. Can't complain. Look at that ginger beard on that man. Oh yeah. What? How's Agnew doing, by the way, in his crossbows? He's he's getting there. Agnew stat wise is pretty good. 108 dex now. Well. Our squad is actually like ridiculously strong now. We could probably also go get we could probably kill the Holy Phoenix and go get Tin Fist like really easily. I think Tin Fist would be a problem. Honestly, we probably can do like everything at this point in the game. So we could just go on a big old travel. I don't like having this random ass servitor because he doesn't fit in the squad. So I'm gonna send him just on a journey this direction. We'll see if he actually makes it to Crab Village. I don't think he will, but I don't really care. He can die for all I care. He's not one of the boys. Alright. BP to heal everyone. Oh shit. Buddy, you good? Get your ass over here. The servitors, I struggle not to let them die because I just stopped paying attention to them. I think we're fine to just go take on the Holy Nation. Honestly, Frankie is not the combatant that he once was. Frankie used to be like the strongest on my team, and now he's kind of piss. We love him. Gotta love boys like that. He took one for the boys, took one for the cause. Stayed out of fighting for a long ass time. This backpack that has all your meds. There's meds in the other one, but I thought you had meds somewhere else. Wow, you really just pee-pee. Agnew, you can take off yours. Here, you can take off yours. Now I think we're pretty good. Let's run into the city now. I think the Fiend... Okay, this could go horribly wrong because we're just not actually caring. But I think we should just run through Blister Hill. I don't think it should be a challenge. Especially this introductory part where there's like no enemies. We'll be completely fine here. The Holy Priest. There's probably a lot of books here that we want to collect too. Agnew has no chill, man. He's just shooting these people right in their back. Armor King's Thralls are actually like kind of goated when it comes to stats, so they are also a like relatively powerful combat force here. Oh yeah, I forgot. We can't. There's so many areas that you actually like can't really that don't actually work to go to. Yeah, zero microing is hilarious, but I think it's working. Oh, weak throw. You do not want to be the first one to go challenge. Oh, Burnt, you are the first one to go challenge the Phoenix King, and I don't think it's gonna. Yeah, it didn't pay off very nice for you, did it, Burnt? I know you really want his Metal Blade, but like the Armor King is definitely a real force to be. I mean, the Phoenix King is definitely a real force We need to get on him, because he will actually shred us with us being skeletons. Yeah. I think we're strong enough, though. He's kind of getting fucked up. Oh, wow, they raised the alarm. No, don't do that. Get over here and help out with this shit. Where's the Phoenix King? Is he down? Focus the Phoenix King. He's healing himself. Don't let that man heal. How close is Burnt to rebooting? A while. Plank, go heal him. The Phoenix King should be down, and then Burnt can go pick up his weapon. Burnt will have a new blade. Well, we were accurate. We could just run in here like retards and chill. He took his Nagitana. Blank carry Burnt out here real quick. Pause real quick. Go like this. Go like that. And go like that. Oh, hell yeah. You got him a Tau blade, buddy. Oh, yeah. That's a faction uniform. The Holy Chest. We'll take that. I'll take that, definitely. Cool. Let's go heal the weak thralls and get out of here. I guess Frankie can come pick this one up. Thadneo can come pick this one up. And let's leave the city. Smeep, my legend. He still stands. I think we're good. Yeah, you guys can defend him real quick. Yeah. Get Smeep out. We're chilling. I forgot Smeep was so weak, but it's fine. We'll just heal. We have a nice little healing party out here. Maybe you can actually probably just heal yourself real quick. Yeah. And we're all faster. Then we can make us all back to this. And there we go. Everyone heal. Nice. Loving circle. Loving healing circle. Who's still injured? Burnt can get put down. Burnt's fine. We just need a skeleton bed now, but everyone's chill. Put him down. Put him down. Hell yeah. Did we ever pick up the Holy Phoenix? Oh shit, we didn't pick up the Holy Phoenix. Who's still fine? Frankie, you're fine? Kind of? Not really. Adnil, you're kind of fine. Burnt's totally fine, isn't he? Burnt had a fucked up head, but let's have Burnt run back in there real quick. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Give me a second. Where's the Holy Phoenix? Be back inside. There's the Holy Phoenix. Burnt, fuck him up. Good job, Burnt. Is he unconscious? No, he's not dead. I can say if he's dead, even better. We don't even have to do anything about it, but... Alrighty, Burnt. Get back to your boys. Should have to make sure we got the Holy Phoenix, you know? That scream was a little dramatic. Alright, well, we got the Holy Phoenix here. He's kind of dying. I think he will die on our journey, but if he dies on our journey, then cool, that's fine with me. You like biscuits and gravy? It's fine. I wouldn't say I like it. It's not something I'd ever order, but it's something I'll eat. Lol, you got most of him. Yeah, I think that he isn't. He is missing his leg. Oops. Oh, our boys healed him. He'll live. Well, the Holy Nation, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of accidentally killed. But, okay, this was completely purposeful. The Blister Hill raid was completely purposeful, but I was just running through Rocker and Shield, and he was just standing there. Valenta was just standing there. So we took him, threw him in a skin peeler, because that was funny. And then they did the Holy Raid on us, and Seta was there, so we killed Seta. Because, why not? We threw him in a skin peeler. And now I got the Holy Phoenix. Because, why not? And let's go throw him in a skin peeler. They just threw themselves at you until they died? Yeah, now they're all dead. The United Cities is also kind of in ruin. What's up, Kirk? It's nice to see you in here. The United Cities is also in ruin. Holy Nation committed suicide by Frankie. They did. They really did. I'm not gonna lie, I think that we can kind of take everyone on now. So, I think it's maybe skip base building time, because that's what the whole plan was just to go do base building. But I think it might instead be some time to go. That's so often to see you guys coming out of Blister Hill again. Yeah, that's how it went last time, wasn't it? Yeah. This raid of Blister Hill was, this is a silly, goofy stream activity. Oh, are you saying because that's what I pinged? Yeah. Legacy ending. Yeah, let's go get Tin Fist. Also, fun fact, with the Recruit Anyone mod, you know how it says you can recruit anyone from, like, jail cells? You can also recruit anyone from skin peelers. What's the Blister in Blister Hill? Yes, I do. So, yeah, if you want to just, like, have them, you know, instead of carrying around 5 iron plates and building, like, jail cells and stuff, you can actually just, you can actually just carry around 1 building material, which is all it requires to make a skin peeler, throw them in a skin peeler, and I kind of like it because it's like, you choose now to join us or not. I'll stay in the peeler. Thanks. Exactly. Who's going to say that? Yeah, they're usually locked out in the wild. Yep. Going. Let's run over to the skin peeler, destroy it so it doesn't consider this an outpost anymore, and throw the Phoenix King in it. And then we gotta go get our boy... Shit, I didn't take any iron plates, did I? Fuck. I'm an idiot. Whatever. It's fine. We'll deal with it. We will, we'll go get our boy Tin Fist. And then from Tin Fist, we can go and get... Smeep, how you doing, bud? Smeep really needs to, like, get stronger, because he's a weak motherfucker. We'll go get Tin Fist, and then we'll go and we'll go find the Catlon, the Catlon boy. Looking at those thralls, I wonder if the reason skeletons can't wear helmets is because of the headless thralls, like for a coding reason. If like that's why he just did it, or if yeah, that sounds like a Chris thing. Fuck it, I can't figure this out. None of them can wear helmets. Whoa. The tech hunters took Stoat. What? I didn't think the tech hunters would take the city. Whoa, so Stoat's under the tech hunters now. I don't have to show Botti, I'm just curious now. Looking kind of wrecked too. Yeah, the city's a little bit ruined. It'd be weird because he demonstrates being able to do that with hivers amongst their sub races. That is actually a very good point. That is a very good point because like Hive, you know, and also like the differentiation of what helmets certain Hivers can wear. Like Hive princes, soldier drones, and worker drones all can wear different helmets. I guess that's actually a pretty good counterpoint. Is the stone camp still a thing? I always figured it was balanced. No heads and feet for skeletons. Yeah, I do think skeletons are the best race. Who owns this place now? Slave traders still own it. How do you kill the slave traders? I wonder if there is a way of killing them, wiping them out. Probably actually just to kill the entire stone camp. Yeah, you just to kill the whole stone camp. Interesting. Okay, let's go see. Did Shobati get changed? No, it looks like it's still... Oh, no, yeah, no, it's the Empire Peasants. Or now, it's no longer the United Cities, it's the Empire Peasants. Rebel swordsman, veteran swordsman, yeah, so... This is also taken over. Still not by people I like very much, but it's taken over. Best way is to kill Longan. There's a noble in there too. Well, didn't I kill the noble in Shobati? Because it's controlled by the Empire Peasants now. I already killed Longan. The United States like leader. He's dead. We threw him in our favorite thing to do, the skin peeler. There's one in the stone camp too. Interesting. Go see Fort Mirage. What is this Fort Mirage? This isn't much of a fort, huh? Sorry, guys. I just gotta kill all of you just because, like, this is the shittiest fort I've ever seen. I think you guys should be mocked for it. Wow. That's a fort of racists, huh? Yeah, then I think, yeah, I think there's one other woman slave trader noble. I don't know how you get to her. Yeah, fuck those guys. They're just a bunch of racists. They're just a bunch of losers. What a camp though that they had. It was actually like really impressive. I was kind of blown away by it. What are you? Cannibals. Okay, can you actually fully... I don't think you can fully wipe out the cannibals. I think they'll just always exist. All their leaders are dead. City heroes are weak as balls. They are weak as balls. They're disappointing. They kind of look cool though. I'll give it to them. They're kind of drippy. Yeah, they are super triggering. They're so annoying. They just speak in such a disrespectful way. It's like every other word's a slur to you, and you're like, what the fuck? I came here to get Kenshi'd, not racially slurred. Right. Mm-hmm. Good fight, good fight. Sand Ninjas really came out. I think like everyone in this world hates us now. Like almost everyone in the world hates us now. We're kind of like the most hated group ever. What is this city? Empire peasants as well. So the Empire peasants, they don't have any like noble people, do they? So we should just be like chill with them. I'm pretty chill with them. They hate me, but that's probably just because the UC hates me. Their leader in that camp north of you. Port North. The Empire Peasants leader? Or the leader of the, whatever it's called, the fucking racists. Well, I just gave my beep a single skeleton leg. He walked past a random skeleton. He just said, "Oh, hello, skeleton, fellow skeleton," confusing the random guy. Dude, he loves saying that he's a skeleton, and I am all for it. Further north from there. Ah, like near the distant Thai village or Fort Simeon. That's rebel farmers. I think this is a racist neighborhood. I do think it might be a little bit of a racist neighborhood, not gonna lie. Oh, it's rather rebel farmers. You know, I'm gonna try and not harm them that much, these little minor factions, because I've kind of decimated the world. Like, the United Cities is now the Empire Peasants. Or Stoke got taken by the Tech Hunters. I haven't actually gone to Rebirth. I'm very curious to see what will happen when we go to Rebirth after Blister Hill falls. And Bad Teeth should fall now. I think next time we go to Bad Teeth, it'll be controlled by the Shek. So, looks like the Holy Nation's kind of fucked. The Shek can... I don't really care. The Shek and Hivers are chill with me. Well, I could throw the Shek into Chaos. The Hivers I know I'm chill with. I might slaughter the Shek. Just to see what happens. The Fishmen... Do the Fishmen actually have a faction? Like, can you converse with them in any way? Is there any... You try to fight the Southern Hivers? Oh, I definitely will try to fight the Southern Hivers. The Southern Hivers are not the Western Hive. They can suck my pee-pee. No, but they have a leader. It's a big question whether they're the native race. They're like cannibals. Alright, I'll go kill the fish people. So I gotta kill the fish people. We got a lot of stuff that we're gonna know. Now that we're like actually like superpower strong, we've got a lot of running around collecting to do. They say things if you spy on them. Interesting. Like what kind of things? Like world information, or like that they're not supposed to be here, or that they like came from another continent, or what? Skin peeler time. Skin peeler. Skin peeler. Skin peeler. Skin peeler. Skin peeler. Skin peeler. Yeah! Yeah, it's my favorite time to be alive! Throw him in the skin peeler! Woo! I love this shit, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, but look, I could literally go talk to him and be like, join me. No, they're just rambling, kind of. Same as cannibals. Immersive text boxes of them talking. I enjoy that. He's like, yes, may I help you? Okay. Yes? How can I help? You immediately breaks it. Imagine a bunch of robotic voices doing that chant with no emotion and beep. Oh, yeah. Okay, I understand why people would, like, view my faction as, like, a terrible, terrible cult. We do take all of the world leaders and throw them in skin peelers and then chant around it being like, yeah! Whoa! Watch him get his limbs ripped off! Now watch his skin come off! Look at his skin! It's coming off! Yeah! Whoa! There we go. Oh, yeah, I can't even pick him up, can I? Because I left him on there too long. Oops. Yeah, he's broken. He's broken. Ah, look at that. Give it a re. Whoa! I like idle stance mod because it lets you pose your guys. Yeah, I like that too. I'll definitely look into that. There's a million mods of this game that I'm always like, what the fuck? Who are you guys? Cannibals! Kill them all. I hate the cannibals. Kill them all, boys. Okay. Go over here. It looks like this place definitely also... Yeah, that's a lot of collapsed buildings, huh? Oh, man, the bakery and the bars are even collapsed. So who... Is this Empire Peasants as well? Yeah, Empire Peasants. Crazy. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you guys look like escaped slaves. We look like escaped slaves, huh? We look like escaped... We look like incredibly armored band of we're gonna kill you now. Bitch ass. Oh, we cut off his leg. We did cut off his leg. Good shit. Fuck that guy. We turned him into decor. We did. He is now decor for the land. It's really cool that Stoke goes to the tech hunters too. You should give him robotic limbs and send him back to the Holy Nation. I couldn't pick up his body anymore because it's dead. But if I could, I would pick up his body, throw on some robotic limbs, and then put his skinless body with robot limbs in the city. It's a shame this game didn't come with a featured mount / taxidermy fallen foes. As terrible as that is, I kind of like the idea of being able to taxidermy it. Then you could have like a collection of all the world leaders instead of having them in a cage and having to feed them. Killing opponents, you monster! I know what you're like a Bannerlord person. If you kill anyone in Bannerlord, everyone's just like, oh, how could you? You didn't just enslave them for weeks? Crazy. Yeah, I've gone kind of full psychopath this playthrough, and we've just killed all of the humans that we've seen. It's not my fault. Wait. Did you just say my dialogue that I need? So can I now finally travel through Ocarina's Pride without being treated like a demonic farm animal? And the skeletons can finally take over the world in peace? It was a joke. Fair enough. Crazy. I was crazy once. Southstone Camp has a noble too. Ah, okay, I can go get him. They put me in a room with rats, and I hate rats. I love rats. Rats are beautiful. Rats make me crazy. Whoa, Igor. Bro, look at this man. Igor? He's a fucking purple southern hiver, and he's a beefcake. The hell is this? Kill Igor, boys. I had to kill the whole United Cities, though, because they took my armor. This is the raid they sent to you for taking Tengu, but he's just hanging there out here for some reason. Yeah, I think that like I kind of killed everyone, and so now they're like, what the fuck? I mean, I've never... The Igor's cool as hell, man, and he's a beefcake. Look at those fucking stats. I don't think he's gonna fare too well here, though. I also renamed the Armor King to Fraud King #0 armor smithing, because he has fucking 0 armor smithing. Do you want Igor to join the squad? You know, I said I'm chill with Ivers. Like, if you want... Do you want Igor? Let him be Smeep's bodyguard. We'll take Igor. I have no problem with that. Let's go first aid and make sure he doesn't die. I'm sure does he have a Metablade? Does he have? Yeah, he has Metal Desert Saber. And Specialist Great Armor. I don't even have to do anything for him. Alright. See, this is why I like having viewers, is that I would have never taken Igor, but I actually really like the idea of taking Igor. It's funny. He saw the ways. He went, I gotta go stand up for my nobles. And then we went, why do you stand up for the nobles, brother? Like, they're all dead now. And he went, that's a damn good point. Why do I stand up for the nobles? Where is Igor? Right there. Pick him up. Build the pillar! Exactly. Noble's Wrath Assault has redirected to your outpost. Okay. Put him in there. Frankie, talk to him. Join me. Igor. Okay, let's pick him up so that he's fine and put him down. And then we gotta move our squads around. Let's take one of these other fucking weak thralls, throw it over here, and then move Igor up here. We'll move him next to Smeep. Let's move Smeep next to Beep as well. Like rearrange the order. No, it doesn't want me to. That's fair. As long as Igor's next to Smeep. And it's perfect. Cool. Igor hasn't gotten the hang of like being part of the crew yet, but he'll figure it out. The leader is just walking away, and they're like, "What the? Wasn't he on our side?" Ah, yes, he was. But where's the other weak thrall? You guys can go to eye socket. What the hell's that? Igor's legs are fucked, by the way. So, someone's gonna have to carry him for now. Let's put Plank on it. Plank picking up Igor seems like it's gonna be the stupidest shit ever. Too thick, boys. No workers in the C-suite. Igor when he doesn't get his eyes gored. You can give him a job with shift clicking, stay close to Smeep. Oh, I can. That's genius. You can just give him the bodyguard role, can't you? Can I just have Plank put him down? And just give him the bodyguard role? Yeah, now his job is to literally bodyguard Smeep. He's very, very slow, so we will pick him up for now. But now we're on our way. Hell yeah. Empire Peasants run that. And Empire Peasants run that too. Tengu's Vault is still United Cities. We never really fucked with the southern cities, did we? The Traders Guild cities? Probably still have all those to do. Cool. Alrighty. Keep heading south. Fuck, did I pick up that skin peeler? I didn't. Gosh dang it. Keep her up there real quick. So I think if you click bodyguard or follow, it becomes a non-job immediate command. Yeah, so I think you have to shift. If you shift click it, it becomes like a job. But if you just regularly click it, it doesn't do anything. I mean, I really just follow. At least that's how I've always understood it. I'm very curious what eye socket is. But you got to take Igor there. Shift clicking puts it as a perma job, assigned job. Yeah. I feel like clicking it is kind of never useful because they immediately forget what they're doing. Some of the command I appreciate you telling me though, because the commands are weird in this game. And like DAing them in the right order is weird and confusing at times. Beep run. We're collecting a lot of metal blades now though. He's got 3 metal blades on him himself. Wait, you're doing martial arts? Okay, let's give some metal blades out, I guess, to the skeleton. I mean, whatever. You trade with this one. Give it a katana, I guess. This could. Oh, Frankie has Frankie has this as well. The Crow's Bane, which is really cool. It has 60% damage, bonus damage to Shek. Beep is the keeper of the keys. Beep is the keeper of all things. I love Beep's armor. This, like, the Grand Wizard's, like, set is actually, like, really dope. I love it. It does look a little bit too KKK-y for me. The helmet can be a little bit less pointy. But, other than that, very nice. I enjoy it a lot. Alright, what is this place? What is eye socket? Popped up for a second. Slave traders. And it's dead. I don't... Did I kill it? Oops, if I did. I don't think I did. I'm probably gonna get the cannibal mod. I think the cannibal mod and the hiver mod are amazing. I only hear the Tin Man from Wizard of Oz singing. The added weapons alone is really cool. Yeah, the added weapons alone is really cool. Also, if you want more weapons, the it's like realistic weapons or something like that to the world of Kenshi is really cool. It adds like is using one, the tribute blade. I really like it, and adds like little item descriptions like only those bleeding Shek cunts would take our fucking choppers and turn them into giant Garu-sized swords just to fuck with us. I think that that's a cool weapon and cool little shit. I don't know. Discovered Brink. I'm worried to add a mod to the cannibals. I'm convinced the cannibals up there are the remnants of the first Empire original humans. What do you think? Interesting. I think that the first Empire original humans are all dead. I think the only one that might be, I think there is one potential person from the first Empire that's maybe still alive, and I think that is the Bugmaster. I think he's the only potential first like Empire human that could be alive. But I could be very wrong about that. Is there a noble in this city? Is there a noble in this city? Is there even a noble house? I don't think there is. No, I'm just killing a bunch of just residential people. Wait. This is a noble house. How did I miss this? Is there a noble in here? Find the noble. Is there a noble in here? That looks like a noble. Hey, we found him. Time to die. Wow. Ooh. That's for Smeep. Smeep, look at that. That's a Masterwork Iron Hat for you, bud. Look at you, Smeep. You're fucking styling, buddy. The there got poisoned in the Second Empire, leading to the cannibalism, is the usual theory. Interesting. I think in the timeline I know, right? They're either surviving generations from 10,000 years ago, or they are a really small size self-sustain the gene pool, leading cattle on to create the hivers to replace them since food was in short supply. I had thought that humans / Greenlanders were bred purposely by the Second Empire and then later killed en masse. It's creepy. Just a little bit. All right, let's leave. Frank, don't worry. I was just taking your leader. I'm just gonna throw them into a skin peeler real quick. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. I think that all the cannibals plus Greenlanders and Scorchlanders came from the Second Empire stock, IMO. Wow. Interesting. It seems clear the humans created the skeletons. It's only that one history book that speculates that it was the other way around, that the skeletons created the humans. First Empire is humans after all. Well, I feel like it's the humans created the skeletons, and then the skeletons took the humans and manipulated them into different versions of humans for, like, you know, set purpose. That's at least how I understand it. But you guys know a lot more about the timeline and everything than me. So much Kenshi knowledge to have. Skin peeler, 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 skin peeler. Sorry guys, I'm getting a little hypey. This. There you go, bud. Yeah, like pre-fall First Empire, you have the original chain of human colonists. I agree with that. It states the humans are the first and the robots made the Second Empire. Certified, dedicated center. Welcome to the stream, man. So the humans are the first, and then the robots made the Second Empire. So it went humans, robots manipulate gene pool of humans. I'm convinced Chris is saying this is our future. They are rusting rockets showing how we got here. This is a scary future to have. I don't want this future. The bone dogs are taking a... Ooh, that's so cute. They took all the limbs. That makes this... No, that's so funny. The bone dogs walk up and take all the fucking limbs. That's so funny. Oops. Are the black dogs anything? Let's go talk to the black dogs real quick. Their HQ's right over here. Go talk to them. If they won't talk to me, I'll kill them all. You know, I think they're humans. I just think that those humans died out / lived in society through the Second Empire rather than getting out and living on the land since the First Empire. Do you think the Bugmaster? Okay, this is the only thing I can, because the Bugmaster is not a robot. Is he like a First Empire person, or did he come after the First Empire? What is the Bugmaster's timeline? The treat dispenser. That's so cute for the bone dogs. The remnants of Earth culture, like baseball hats and things named after horses. I think that's how he's showing that this is all that's left of humans on Earth. Ooh. You just installed gumball machines all around the land for the doggos, yes. The dog, I like bone dogs. I'm chill with them. Igor, how you doing, bud? Igor, I think you can walk now. Ooh, we need to rip off all Igor's limbs now that I'm thinking about it. I forgot about that. Yeah, Igor, all your limbs need to come off, bud. You're kind of a little too fleshy for me. Knock, knock. Hello, let me in. Frankie, go have a civil discourse with the leaders here, if there is anyone here. Hello. I'd like to have a conversation with you. Black dogs. Can I talk to any of you? That's a bone dog. Hello, no one to talk to? Very interesting. Anyone I could talk to would be like this guy. Oh, Beep's hungry. Shit, let's fix that. Means Igor might be getting hungry and Smeet might be hungry. No one to talk to? Fair enough. We'll just leave. He's responsible for genetic manufacturing, hormonal control, species creation, and more. It stands to reason that he can control his own genetics. People on Reddit think he's a First Empire official. Okay, I was also wondering if he was from the First Empire, but it doesn't seem like that. Just it doesn't seem very concrete. He who's just survived to the second and even to today. So he's just someone who's just surviving, but he might be from it. That's just speculative, but very interesting. The in-game text implies that Kalon was experimenting with genetically modified super soldiers, so that is the closest link to a plausible answer for the Bugmaster. He's a second Empire android super soldier. Interesting. I got like 6 people now and got bounties. How would I find these bounties? It doesn't really guide me. I was under the impression the robots made the Shark Kingdom or Shark Kingdom people from humans DNA as guards, and then the Second Empire fell. They rose in power. Yep, robots called Shek's enforcers, implying they were modified from humans. Yeah, I think that the Shek are like pretty confirmably. I feel like the robots made the Shek and hybrids because they're like, well, human. I always look at it as like humans were too greedy, and so the robots were like, okay, well, how do we get work done with like the lack of food? Hivers. Well, how do we combat people? How do you just make a stronger human, and that's a Shek. That's how I look at them. I kind of like the Bugmaster being a First Empire human more than I like him being like someone that Catalan just created through genetic mutation. But either way, I'm fine with it. I think both are interesting. On the other hand, if they created the Hivers to survive when humans ran out of food, the Shek need even more food. On the other hand, if the Holy Nation came from revolting humans, maybe the goal was following orders instead of eating less. I think that the Hivers are like a mass-producible thing, whereas I don't think the Shek are nearly as mass-producible as the Hivers, or at least that's how I would assume it, where it would be like a thing of like, you can have billions of Hivers and they eat less, and then you have millions of Shek. And the Shek, yes, they eat more, but like you have much less of them. Yeah, the Shek have a higher hunger modifier, so they, in game they require just more food, but that's just like because of a race trait. They have to eat more food. But they also have healthier limbs, and they're stronger overall. So they eat more, but they are stronger overall and have healthier, more powerful limbs. So, what are you? This is a tech hunter town, isn't it? Yeah, so we're chill. Hello, horse. Look at all these blueprints, my friend. He's got so much shite. I don't really think I need any of these. Hi, baby boy. Hi, baby boy. Oh, yeah, also, I don't want to disregard your question. You said, how would you find bounties? There's no real way of, like, just finding bounties. You kind of just learn where people are. If you want to, like, really get deep down and, like, think about it and stuff, you can kind of think about it. But generally, bounties are going to be, like, associated with, like, the region and faction. Like, for, like, if you were looking for, like, Ghost or, like, the Berserkers leader, then he's going to be... You're just going to look around for, like, Berserkers places. He's going to be in, like, an area with, like, a Berserker village. Or if you were looking for, like, the Kral's chosen leader, which is the flying bull or something, he's going to be in a city of, Kral's chosen. There's not many. They're minor factions, so if you ever find a city that's associated with them. But yeah, finding bounties, I think, is kind of a lacking system in this game. It's really, really rough to actually find bounties. At least from my experience. Maybe people have better ideas of how to actually find it, but... Actually, no, we're going to go up here to this factory, apparently. Apparently there's a skeleton that I have to get that's over here. They follow orders and refuse to even consider revolt. The Shek respect strength, I think. So as long as you have a strong leader, the Shek will respect you. Most of the Shek want to fight the Holy Nation, even though they'd be wiped out. They choose that rather than revolt and live. That screams genetic manipulation. Yeah, they're very, very, like, very prideful people, but you see that they want to fight to the Holy Nation. They want to, you know, wipe themselves out in this stupid way. But is it Ruka? What's her name? The Stone Golem literally is just like, yeah, no, and they respect her enough that they follow the orders and don't do it. I think that that's like a very good. I mean, definitely points to genetic manipulation of making them follow orders, but it also is like a very good thing. Like that's a you want that if you're the leaders of them. I don't necessarily know for sure. There's a lot of said that is said around the Bugmaster, like how he is transmitting to Catlon. It could support one or the other. The super soldiers could be Catlon describing Shek experiments. Well, we know there were human officials in the Second Empire. It wasn't 100% skeletons. Yeah, maybe that was my bad. I don't know either. Honestly, us six might know some of the locations and questions if you ask. Looking for Ghost? Yeah, if you're looking for Ghost, here is the hub. So if you go from the hub to Squin, and then you go, there's a way station here, south of Squin, and there's Admag here. And if you just travel south of Admag, directly south, there's going to be like a Shek, you know, army base here. And there's this Berserker village. I'll zoom out on the map so you can see more where it is. It's to the left of the swamp, south of Admag, south of the Great Fortress. And to the right of this ruin, there's a Berserker village. And that's where he is. So this general location, you can find Ghost. It's a small little town, and just look around it. You'll find him. It's not very, Can I get west from the swamp? Yeah, it's more dangerous this way. I don't like going through the swamp, but if you go through the swamp, you can just walk, west. There's a little path somewhere up here that you can just walk west. So if you're in the swamp, yeah. Swamp I just don't like going to because it's laggy and dangerous. Just be faster than the blood spiders. Cold Village. Preacher Cult. Moon Guardian. Look at all the hires. Preacher Cult. What do you guys about? Can I talk to your leader? Do you guys have a leader? Can I talk to your leader? Oh, we're killing you now? I didn't want to do that. Oops. Preacher Cult, who's your leader? I've come to bargain. You guys have a leader? You're just all a bunch of farmers. Maybe I should leave you. Oh, the preacher. You look interesting. I'll leave. I'll leave you for now. Chill. Dude in there has him a Tau. Whoa, 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 whoa. I said I'd leave because you looked interesting, but now there's money on the line. We're slaughtering all of you. You just literally... I want you to know, Kirk, with that one comment, you've caused genocide. The spiders mess up the villagers. I'm surprised they've made it this long. Yeah, it's day 219. They have actually kind of kicked ass. And impressive. Oh, what are you doing, bud? Those thinking Mattel probably caused a lot. That's fair. What shit? He just woke up. Where'd he go? Where is the preacher? Is that him right there? What's he got? Mattel hacker class. That's cool. The moon cleaver. Someone else uses a hacker, don't they? Use that. Planker, it's time for you to get an actual weapon, bud. I'm sorry, but like... You can't use the fragment axe. It's such a troll weapon. He's such a troll weapon. It's such a troll. Now we have a... Ooh, that's really cool. Matau. Is that... Okay. This is maybe like really easy to get, isn't it? This guy has shitty ass stats. And he's a hiver with no armor, so he's easy to kill. I run a mod called Clean and Speed, which gets rid of every graphical entity in the swamps. No trees, no vines, not even one leaf. Wow. All these years later, the swamp is kind of playable finally. Hee hee. Oh, that's actually hilarious. Okay, I wonder if there's some like funny books here. What do you got, buddy? You got anything interesting? I was hoping for some, like, real crazy religious texts, if you know what I mean. Brother, it's 90%. Stop failing. How hard could it be? Does the preacher not have a diary or something? Come on, preacher. I need to know what you're preaching, bud. Is he preaching, like, the moon guardians? They're guardians of this whole planet? Doesn't sound like it. The holy flame? What the? That's not... Dude, so this guy was preaching that... Is this guy a fucking Holy Nation shill? Sativa, where are you? I mean, like, I guess I'll take it. I don't even need it anymore. Severed hive right leg. This whole village dead. And for what? I don't even know what the fuck to think about this place. Wonder if there's anything in here. It's alluring. Actually, nothing. Quality of these. Shit. Cool. Continue on our journey. Clean and speed, he just said that it removes all of the graphical entity in the swamps, meaning that there's no trees, no vines, not a leaf. It just makes the swamp render easier. Annoyingly, even the Holy Flame has no text. Yeah. I would love to read all of the religious texts, but Screamer of the Falls, get your freaking bitch ass over here. Oh, my bad, didn't read it fully. No, you're all good, man. Whoa, who are you? You're Reavers? Oh, there's Reavers out here. I didn't know that. Skeleton crews are so much nicer, I'm not gonna lie. Another village out here. We need to get to this factory. This is apparently the guy that makes the mechanical spiders. And, you know, we'll add him to the cause. You're a Reaver now, whelp. No. The Reavers are humans, and humans will never live. We're gonna bring about Catlon's empire. Well, our empire that's inspired by Catlon's empire. And Catlon will join us. And if he doesn't, he'll join us one way or the other. Spider Foreman is a great level 1 find. Since he's not marked as a boss, you can target him with a bow. You can come here and kite him and get him to train. Really? Interesting. Well, we are going to recruit him. Not gonna lie, I really like the Recruit Anyone mod. I thought I wouldn't like it that much, but I actually... And he has Matau. Well, he gets to keep his Matau then, and join us and use it for bringing about Catlon's empire. I don't know, I like the Recruit Anyone mod just because I like to play this game like roleplay-y. And like, let's be honest, if like a great skeleton empire was being built, with how all the skeletons speak about Catlon, about how like they want him to come back, if like a skeleton was actually... and like powerful enough to build a empire that like rivals Catlon, he, you know, sinks the Holy Nation, sinks the United Nations and the Traders Guild. Skeletons would be like lining up to join him if they could, but you can't. Like none of them care. And they're all like, eh, whatever. And it's like, I don't know. From a role playing perspective, I enjoy it. It's very, very enjoyable to just be able to like, yeah, all these legends that are now on my side. Armor King was a bit of a... We'll just say he wanted to join us. He's ready to come out of hiding and join us. Trust. Hey, look, it's like Ark. It's another one of these buildings. Super cool. So this one's still like semi-functioning because he still makes iron spiders, huh? That's a giant spider. Armor King! Does he move from the waterway? No. Armor. I recruited Armor King with the recruit anyone mod, and so now he's our boy. He never ever leaves that waterway. He'll just stay there forever, all of time. But we have him. All right, let's survey. Where's our boy? Is this our man? Spider Foreman. Oh, he's one of the stupid heads, like Streamer of the False. And he has pretty good, decent stats. We want to train him. That one went down. That one's down. Flanker, you can kill these things. Yeah, kill that thing. I cannot buy from him once I've recruited him now. You brick him as a character. So if you don't want to do that, which is very understandable, yeah, you don't want to recruit him. Yeah, no, he's bricked. Well, we don't need his shit anymore. We're chilling. Yeah, the Spider Foreman's probably down. We should go make sure he doesn't die. Where is he? Where is he still fighting? Hey, he's still fighting. He put Smeep in the dirt. If he kills Smeep, I'm gonna be upset. Smeep. Igor, defend your master. It's cool. The Armor King is really expensive anyways. Yeah, he is pretty expensive. But once you get like enough profitability, you're fine. Put him down, boys. It's critical. Someone heal him. No, he has Matau. Is that Matau's staff? Are you repairing this thing? You're recruiting. You care. Oh, kill the spider bite. I don't care. Hear this man. There we go. I wonder if there's actually good loot here. I don't really care, but we'll loot it real quick. INC, where's Breacher Cult? I need that staff. The Preacher Cult is right here. Black Scratch is right here. It's on the Storm Gap coast. Right over here. And it's not the staff. This guy has the staff. The Matau staff. I'm assuming that's Matau at least. Oh yeah, Armor King, you can go do your thing here. He had the, what was it that he had? He had Agnew, you're good. Okay, good. He had the Moon Cleaver, the Matau Moon Cleaver. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. 4 cores, yep. Where did y'all buy your first home? I bought my first home in Squin. I like Squin a lot. I think Squin's a great starter village. 4 AI cores? Say less. Twin 2, the Cradle of Noobs. Hey, it's a great home, man. Don't knock it till you try it, you know? Everyone's tried it at least once. It's like gay butt stuff. Everyone does it at least once. Redacted that. We'll redact that information from the books. Mongol is my go-to starter home. You're a madman. Mongol is really fun. I think it gets really great afterwards, but I want the tower in the Great Desert Way Station, then a house in Flats Lagoon and Mongrel. I mean, starting like locations, there's really not like a wrong answer. Just pick someone you like. Go there. Nothing. Nothing. Am I blind or stupid, or I only found 3 AI cores. Is there 4? Yes, muy stupido, como? Ande? What's happening? Where's my last AI core? Mommy. Yep, everyone tries to make it work in the shack and flats. I like Mongol the best so far, just getting there or leaving. Yeah. Get the average expanded mod. It makes it so much nicer to get there and leave. Trust me. Oh shit, I forget we healed this guy, but we didn't. What move? Jesus, I can't click him. Pair him. If you have a weak party, you don't last long in more and unsecured. Maybe it's 3 here. I think it is 3. Mongrel, why ever leave? I guess, yeah, why ever leave? I tried luring the race to the guards in Mongrel, but even with my agility, they just outran me. Yeah, you can just run around in circles for a long time if you want to do that, but it is tedious as hell. Pick this man up. There's mod chests here and nowhere else. Yeah, there are. They ain't commit crimes for real. I want to put my home in Mongrel, so perfect. I ain't seen a lot though. The Hivers expansion mod makes the Fog Islands way scarier. It adds like Praetorians and like beefy boys into it, and makes the amount of like fog like heavy soldiers like drastically increases the amount, which is in my opinion really fun. If you want like a little cheese strat through the Fog Islands, using stealth is ridiculous. You don't have any people. You're no, because you have it in one of your backpacks, don't you? Yeah. Just use stealth. Finish your party to shift click follow someone roaming. Just walk until you get faster. Oh yeah. You can literally just it's just the same thing. Your character's not gonna run super fast, but if you just literally AFK follow someone as a job, they will just follow that person around forever. And a lot of the NPCs have a lot of movement, and so you can just AFK and have your person level up that way. Yo, bro, you gonna join me? Yep. Oh, he's mine. I hate when they say that. Oh, I hate that one. That dialogue line is terrible. Alright, we need to go and go. Another weak thrall is being thrown out of the squad. Let's see, weak thrall, you're out. Weak thrall, come over here. Spider foreman, come over here. Trade with him. Take his clothes. This one has a metallic katana for some reason. You can take that, I guess. This weak thrall is just gone to me. You know, I don't even care about this weak thrall. This weak thrall can do whatever he wants. You find all the thralls. Okay, I won't let you reorder them here for some reason. Whatever. You're here, buddy. Dismantle this real quick. Well, you can set any speed, but you like to walk at the target's pace, yeah. I'm not ready for that, got you, yeah. Take the game at your own pace. This game is brutal, and learning it is sometimes very unfun. Guy never had a chance with like at life with a name like that. Weak Thrall. Yeah, he's cooked. Tao Katana Bot. Never got to live. Never got to live out his own story. No, he did not. He's literally named Weak Thrall. Doesn't deserve to live out his own story. Anyone want a death threat weapon? This is a Matao. Yeah, we're kind of collecting Matao weapons like crazy here. Why do you even have this? I guess that's type 3. You know what? Just give it to Frankie. Then Frankie has 3 legendary blades on him. And then Frankie can also take off this. Alright, let's keep going. Where are we going now? We just got the Spider Foreman, so we were gonna go somewhere else now. I don't remember where we were going. Oh yeah, we need to go and get we need to go get our boys' mechanical limbs for the Spider Foreman and Igor. Metallic Cannabot. Oh yeah. Honey, let's name him Weak Thrall. He will live on in the squad of our hearts, the 3rd strongest thrall. He's not even the 3rd strongest thrall. All of the king's thralls are cracked out of their goddamn fucking minds. Look at him. We left him there, sad and alone. No items in his inventory. He didn't even argue. He just went, okay, I guess I just stand here now. Oh, now you're making me feel bad for him. He's a literal drone. He has no brain. Stop making me feel for him. You're close to Fishman, by the way, if you want to eradicate them. I am, yeah, I'm pretty close to the Fishman. Where's the leader of them? Are they down near the crab villages, or are they up here? Where's the leader of the Fishman? I'll go kill him. We've already gone more north. No. I'm going south right now. I need to go to Howler's Maze, too. I've never actually been over here. Apparently, if you make a base here, it starts like a special event or something. What's up? How are you today, man? Noviak? Hey, stop it. You're pressing keys on my keyboard, bud. They're actually the southmost part. Oh, okay. How goes it? Hiya. Hiya, boys. We got like the whole OG crew here. Yeah, what is this village? Hello, who's here? My squad has questions. We just like to come in. Oh, the United Cities lives here. Kill them all. The hell? Why is this United Cities town? They just have a random United Cities fishing village out here? They're all dead now. You just love attention, you know that? Go play with your brother. The village is odd. The front gate was locked, but the back water gate is open. They want you to swim into the water. We stood next to him for a second and they went, what the? I'm good, thanks for just activating my Windows at the moment and forcing MTK to not get deleted by my Windows Defender because an update made it think I don't have a key, which I don't. Okay, well. Direction of the camera and Kenshi makes you feel like your squad is a perfect match until you zoom. Has a perfect march until you zoom in. Yeah, it kind of does. What's up, boys? How you doing in here? That good, huh? Oh, you gotta be good. You're not allowed on the table right now. Well, that was a cool little shit village. And by cool, I mean shit. By fishing village, I mean dead village. that'll make Microsoft lay off another 10,000 people. You are the reason that you're committing crimes, and for that reason, Microsoft has to terminate so many people. This is all your fault. How could you do this? Bro, my cat is... Ow! My cat is literally refusing to leave my desk. He's like, I will sit on your armrest now. He's like, is this an okay place for me to sit? Look at him. He just wants love. He just wants love so badly. You spoiled little cat. You literally cuddled with me all morning. Best faction to join? I don't think there is... Okay, Elder Scrolls 6 for this. You in real time surrounded the guard, stood there for like 20 seconds until the guard realized you were an enemy of this. We all are wearing samurai armor. They got confused. If they stop paying for DEI, they could hire another 30,000. Oh my god. Shek is the best faction. Yeah, I don't think there is like a quote unquote best faction for everyone. I also really like the Shek. So I would probably... What are you is also a good question, because certain nations won't interact with you depending on what you are. But I would typically just say find a faction that you like and see if you can align with them. I like to bash. Hot take. Holy Nation is best faction to join, then Shek. I think Holy Nation is best faction to join under the criteria that you're a human. Male. I think under other criteria, it's very hard to argue that. Sinner anti-slavers get captured and rebirth, escape them, go straight into the anti-slaver mountains south of Stove's Garden. I got the official Kenshi Discord has a trans flag icon. Like, dude, no one cares about your pronouns. We're being eaten by beak things. Bro, can you calm down, Poe? Can you calm down? Like, I'll hold you. Will that make you happy? 100%. I dislike all ideologies in this game unless it makes the story better, lol. Okay. He just wants held. Last time I got caught by slavers, they ate my stomach and took my left leg. That's terrible. Tech Hunters, then. I wish you could align with the Tech Hunters. The Tech Hunters are, like, really, really nice. But they don't really like being aligned with. I got humans and non-humans, so I need a nation that isn't racist. If you have humans that carry around the holy books and you align with the holy nation, they're fine with it. But if that sounds like the Shek would probably be the easiest nation to align with at that point. The Shek are really chill, and they don't really care. Like, as long as you are just chill with the Shek will be pretty chill with you. They hate lines, the Tech Hunters. Align with the Heroes Guild? That's terrible information. Shek just respect the bash. They do just respect the bash. Okay, buddy, let go of me. I love you, but it's time to be put on the ground. UC wants more money and have resources. That is true. The United Cities... I mean, yeah, if you're financially stable, the UC is pretty chill. Bro, he will not leave me alone. He's feeding for love right now. I think his blood streaks are just hilarious. His brother crawled all this way just to die slightly further from the gate. For what, man? Oh, my frame rate's dying. Something is happening. Something's loading in. Oh no. The Shek does food tax. Holy Nation actually sucks for one reason. When they send the prayer day to your base, if you typo even once and mess up the prayer, they'll raid you until the end of time. No forgiveness. That is hilarious. I've never actually done like a Holy Nation like that kind of shit. Oh, please. I'm gonna have to spray you with water next time you hop on my desk, okay, buddy? No. Please. Stay down. Oh. No more. No more. No. I'm not trying to scare you, but it's just you can't be with me anymore, buddy. You're just trying to knock shit over. Not if you're a cannibal. I want to have a a diverse group and don't want to have my travel restricted based on race. I'm not looking for protection. Yeah, I would say Shek then. The Shek just respect the hack and smack, so they don't really care about what race you are. That's why I aligned with the Shek first as well, is I just wanted a race and nation that would be like fine with me to have a diverse race and do whatever the fuck I wanted. So I thought the Shek were the best for that. Best thing is to help out the Shek is that, yes, they are racist, but if you are racist back, they respect you. That is very true, yes. Might be save load time. The game is not liking shit right now. Get me the first line of H and help me. They bully me. Actually, I walk over to their face and they call me a coward. Yep, they do. UC would be would be my major nation because I just like not having food for them. Put him some catnip down. He'll zone out. Dude, he tweaked with catnip. It's like, no, I'm sorry to all the Shek. I'll just be an ass. Yeah, just be an ass. Tell him, be like, hey, you fuckface. Fuck you. Streamer abuses his cat on stream. True. Usually people pay a subscription for that. Oh my lord. Get. Streamer tells his cat no. A federal indictment. Okay. 20 years. So saith the wise egg. I like that. The wise egg. It's his new name. You could also go kill Ark. That'd be a fun little thing. Kill the Reaver Captain. Let him meet the skin peeler. Oh, Jeebs. You're getting facepot awake for this, buddy. Yeah, I am. Thankfully, he facepaw awakes my wife every morning, not me. Better than wise ass. Sir Eggs a lot. Sir Eggs a lot. The wise egg. Wise ass. That's your full name. Legally, you have to change it. There's no way around this. Where the fuck am I? Where are these fish people? I forgot how terribly this area loads too. The, like, Green Beach area might be kind of just as bad as the swamps for me, at least on my end. I never can get the game to load in this area. I don't know why either. I feel like this area is not crazy. I gotta change my name at the courthouse like I'm Rigby. Yep. Yes, you do. There's the God Peninsula right there. Eleanor Rigby. We're now pulling out the wild shit again. Where's the God Peninsula? What do you mean by God Peninsula? Just south of there. One right there. Where else can we go? 001001. Oh, now I understand. New season of regular show will be on Adult Swim. Interesting. The realm of possibilities. Have I killed a Leviathan in melee yet? I have killed one Leviathan in melee. And it was a very pointless kill, but we did kill it. Not on this playthrough, though. Chaos. For Valamon. Kill it dead. Do we have a martial artist in our group? Yeah, yeah, we have Agno. What's Agno's martial arts at? 57? 57? Cool. Long leave Val dies. We are sea dead. Can you put a Leviathan? No, you cannot pick up Leviathans. You don't even get the prompt at all to pick them up, so you can't put them in beds. I wanted to capture one as a pet. That's why I ended up killing it. You can't pick them up. Will I be streaming around 7? No, I work tonight, so I'll be streaming around like 7 tomorrow, but tonight I go to work in an hour. I just looked at my non-existent watch on my wrist. I knew that. What the helly? Guys, I don't think you're supposed to be stuck like that. Boys. Oh, they exploded. They literally burst out into a pile of bodies. Cool. There better not be anything out on that island. Maybe there is something out on that island. Maybe there's something out there. Just tell your boss you have more important things to do. Yeah, I could. And then they'd be like, fuck you. As much as I don't want to work, I don't have the money to not work. I didn't realize crabs had blue blood. Like, okay, Valorant, we're totally going raiding. Then go to the beach. That is actually also what they did. My girlfriend just said to me, "Are you watching your streamer, buddy? Will you be watching him all night?" I said, "I don't know. He's American." Then you told me you're going to work. Going to work was like you could hear. I could hear. I'm actually listening in on all of your conversations at all times. I'm actually AI, and I'm connected to your phone, and I play adverts to whatever you want to see. Smeep is fucked up right now, man. Holy. It's your morning, afternoon. It's 3:57 right now. It's almost 4. You're the only one who exists for just actors. Is this the Truman Show? What the fuck? Oh, hell nah, brother. That's a scary life. You and sending me AI girlfriends on YouTube. I am the AI girlfriends on your YouTube. If you want to date me, just $15.99. Oh, is this a crab village? This poor weak thrall. Oh, one of the weak thralls is dead. Oops. Poor guy. Oh, LMAO, a bargain. Boys, why we fighting? Oh, we're fighting that thing. I was like, why are we fighting the crabs? Is this just a random crab village out here? Cool. Is there anything out on these peninsulas out here? Should I actually go explore them, or is there not a reason? I don't want to swim all the way out there, but I really don't. Kept his head about him, though. I was watching this video like a minute and a half behind. YouTube will do that. I don't know why it does that. But yeah, YouTube will literally just never catch you up. Confusion intensifies. They're like, man, this guy takes forever to fucking respond. God damn. Sorry, that's my bad. Do any of our guys... Does Igor swim fast? You know, Igor is by far our best swimmer. I think. Yeah, Igor is definitely our best swimmer. Is that spot this the place the wall started? What wall started? Scaly limbs nerf. Well, I mean, it kind of makes sense. I mean, imagine your like fleshy arm just became a big hunk of fucking metal. Ah, well, oh, it was like, so it was like, was it from east to west? Nothing out here. At least Icor can swim before we rip his limbs off. Who knows? Maybe he's on one of these islands. Look at Igor go. Yeah, he was on some random random island with big things at the start. Weird. I haven't seen this video, but I've been told about it a couple times. Oh, my weak thralls. They've been enslaved. They can live that life of slavery. I don't really mind it. Good for them. At least take care of your slave thralls. Those weak thralls are living a life unbeknownst to me. It's fine. Yeah, it sounds like a funny video. I'll go find it at some point and check it out. It's been mentioned to me a couple times now, so I'll probably go check it out. Coming up soon, I'm gonna want to start streaming less Kenshi, but I'm gonna be streaming the same amount. So, I've thought about a few different ways of doing it, but I've thought about maybe what I just do is just stream Kenshi on a couple of days of the week and then just play different games throughout the rest of the week. But do a react. That's a good point. Actually, I could just do some reaction shit. I don't know. It's pretty lazy content, but I don't mind doing it. I don't profit or anything, so there's a lot of Kenshi content lately. It's great. Yeah, there is. I didn't really realize how much Kenshi content there was until I started like making Kenshi content, and then so much shit started getting recommended to me on my YouTube feed, and I like it. It's really fun. Get a lot of entertaining videos to watch. I think Dark and Darker has grown a lot recently. Dark and Darker is really, really cool. I love Dark and Darker. The issue with Dark and Darker for me is that because there isn't dedicated like solos, duos, and trios, like yes, the matchmaking it tries its best, but playing the game as a solo is really rough. Especially at the higher end, you just run into a lot of teams, and it makes it so that PvP is really, really rough as a solo because I never had anyone to play with. I really like Dark and Darker. Steam sales are at the moment. Go grab some shit, the shit if you want to play. I have so many games in my Steam library. I want to go back to Path of Exile for a little while, so there's definitely going to be some Path of Exile streams coming up. Path of Exile 2. I want to finish my mercenary build, and I want to, now that you can switch ascendancies, yeah, PoE 2. You can switch ascendancies now, which was one of my biggest issues. Which game do you think is most like Kenshi? I'd say Fallout 2. Yeah, Fallout 2 is kind of what I reference, but I don't know. Kenshi's a very, like, exclusive game. It doesn't really have, like, a lot of shit that's like it. 3 is hard, too, with randoms. I've run into teams, they just, and it's just unbeatable with randoms running off. Yeah, Dark and Darker's combat is really, really hard and high level. And if you don't have coordinated teams, it's, like, impossible to actually come out on top. I like my peak. It was really, really fun. Like of playing Dark and Darker when I was playing it like 8 to 10 hours a day. I was getting, I got to the point where I could beat the bosses solo, which is pain in the ass. But then you just get raided by like 3-man teams, and sometimes you'd walk away with killing 2 or 3 of them. But then you can't do the boss anymore because you just don't have the time, and it's just a pain in the ass. Off the grid is like Kenshi as a shooter and FPS. Interesting. Could do a chaos stream and just click and stick your stream list and whatever. And what should I play next? You gotta play. Oh, just stick your Steam list in. What should I play? I would have to filter my Steam list because my friends and I have some degenerate games on there that I wouldn't want you guys to see. Nor I don't think they're very family friendly. Oh, another one of the weak thralls is dead. Oh, and that one's dying. Well, goodbye, weak thralls. I did put you to this list. LMAO, rip. Yeah, you could just filter it. You can just take out the NSFW stuff. There's, oh man, I've had some funny ass birthday messages where it's like you get a game for your birthday and someone's like, what the fuck? Off the grid is like a battle royale, but you lose limbs. Cruelty Squad. Interesting. I don't know what's cruel. I don't know what Cruelty Squad or Off the Grid are. Yeah, I actually like that. Do a chaos stream. You just stick your Steam list and what you should play next. And you got to play that game. It's a game you've not tried really for at least an hour to see if it's good or not. I could do that too. I feel like an hour is kind of short, but it also is hard to do multiple games if you're doing longer than an hour. So we'd have to find and see if we like that like time span. We could mess around with it. Well, if you like it, you can keep playing. That's also very fair, yeah. I'm a bit of a meathead, and I'll get pretty locked into shit for hours, even if it's dog shit. Different days, different games. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to start doing for my streams, because I love streaming Kenshi. I think Kenshi is like just much more fun to play at. It's actually kind of sad. I play Kenshi off stream rarely now. But when I do, I'm like, man, I just wish I was streaming it. Because it's so much less engaging when there's no one to talk to during the dull moments, the boring parts, or when I have questions, you know. But yeah, what I think I'm gonna start doing is just streaming different games, different days of the week, and that way, if you guys only want to watch Kenshi content, I'll just post in the Discord, be like, hey, I'm streaming Kenshi these days. You can come hang out then. But if you're down to watch me play other games, I'll be streaming those. For a while, I'll probably have a day of the week that I'm going to be playing Path of Exile as well. At least one day. Someone from another tips and tricks video left a comment on to pop on here because you stream Kenshi every day. Lol. Oh, that's actually really cool. Whoever did that, I really appreciate it. I do stream Kenshi a lot. It's nice. Some like random ass shit. Are you guys chasing me? They want to talk to me? Is that what they want? They just my friends now? You're my friends. I love Kenshi. It's just chill to watch. Kenshi is really chill to watch. I love playing Kenshi, but like I've played. Where is it? Where's my Steam? I've played 183 hours of Kenshi, like pretty much straight on stream. Over the last couple weeks. Last month, and I'm just like, oh man, I'm dying a little bit on the inside. I don't know. Some people can literally play the same game for thousands of hours. I feel like I have a pretty good like immunity to playing the same thing over and over and over, but it's starting to get to test even me. I'm at almost 200 hours in a month is a lot of time playing Kenshi. I can't do that. I'm pretty good at it compared to like some people. I have some friends that can play like 10 hours a game and then they have to play something else. And I'm like, brother, you play this game for 10 hours. Like, what? And they're like, nah. And then they never come back. And I'm like, whatever, bro. Whatever. But I am at that limit now where I'm like, I can't really play much more. Crab eggs. And much more in like concurrent streams. I can always come back and play more. I don't really mind. There's fishmen everywhere. I played 218 total hours of Kenshi. Yeah, I've come to my fave endgame base location, the Industrial Peninsula, right ahead. But it means my time is limited, really. Yeah, I think that's definitely fair. I have a very good schedule right now where I'm kind of blessed where I can play a lot of video games. But my schedule is pretty non-stop as of right now. I kind of play Kenshi, I stream Kenshi and go to work, and that's kind of like all I do with my entire life. Where is the fishman like actual like home base? Do we know where it is? And I want to go kill the fishman leader real quick. Older I get, the less time I seem to have. Lol. Yeah. You just get more and more responsibilities as you get older and older. And I mean, I don't know if you have kids or anything, but I'm like, that's one of the things that like is making me push off having kids with my wife. Is I'm just like, I want kids, but when I have kids, I have to understand like I'm gonna have a lot less free time to do what I want to do, which is a good and a bad thing. You know, I want to spend time with these kids, but I'm a teacher off for summer. Lol. Oh, my dad also had some time off because of that. They went. My parents just went to the Bahamas because he's a teacher and he just had his school break. So we went to the Bahamas. He has reavers and shit. Yeah. Oh, do you play Kenshi? Question. Never mind. What's Kenshi? Yeah, I don't actually know what Kenshi is either. Kenshi's a video game, I think. I like the people finding Kenshi is so funny as well because almost everyone that finds Kenshi has like a story of what they saw, and then they were like, "What the fuck?" and they had to find out what actually Kenshi is because I discovered Kenshi through watching someone get all of their limbs ripped off and then sold into slavery, and I'm like, "What? What is this?" I had to know, and now that I know what Kenshi is, I'm like, "What the fuck?" Kenshi's such a weird game. Kids are great though. Yeah, I can't wait to have kids. Kids are like something that I've pretty much always said, like, I need to have kids in my life. I'll be very sad if I don't have kids. But there's personal stuff behind that as well. Not like the having kids, but I might not be able to have kids. We'll see. Biological kids. My girlfriend said, I don't know what Kenshi is. You just seem to roll around in a torso in sand. Pretty accurate, to be honest. I mean, you roll around as a torso in sand, and you have to add in the slavery part, and a little bit of racism. And I think you got it then. I think you just add in that shit, and like, you're golden. I don't really care about the blade. Like the research. I don't even have anyone I can really sell to anymore. What the heck? You don't stack? Because that one's stolen. Lovely. You two can come here now. Now, big question. What is appropriate age to show how to play Kenshi? That's a good question. I think it depends on the children if they have older brothers or, you know, older siblings. Because I don't think, you know, the average woman is going to be very interested in this. So I'll direct my answer pretty much entirely to boys. But I think for, like, kids, the ages kind of differ based on if you have an older sibling. Because, like, let's be honest, you're not avoiding some of the shit in the world if you have an older sibling. I have older brothers, and yeah, I was introduced to a lot of shit way younger than most kids would be, because how the fuck do you, if you want, you know, you want your kids to have a relationship with your brother. This is such a weird chunk. This has to be intentional, because it's been in every one of my saves, but like, what the fuck is this? But yeah, I don't know what the actual direct answer to that would be. How old do you let your kid know what Kenshi is, / see Kenshi, / play Kenshi? Wait, I was with skeletons with 100 laboring and nothing else 9 days in trying to build. They got killed by cloud ninjas. Those cloud ninjas! Building is such a trap at first. Yes, it really is. Getting to the point where you can actually like hold a base, or if you want to make a base really early and you're worried about raids, build a base and then somewhere off in like the corner build like a little house or a little hut. And whenever you get raided, just go and run into that little hut, and then the enemies will just raid your base, stay there for a little while, and then leave, and you're chill. You just hide in that corner. That's what I do. My first introduction was a video, made like a story about some guy who lost all his limbs in battle and ends up locked in lockpicks with his mouth and kills them all as a cyborg. That is a lot of people's first introduction to the Torso Man. Torso Man is like something that breaks... I don't know how the video did so well, but good on the man. He did a great job making the video. Torso Man like expanded outside of the Kenshi community, where a lot of Kenshi videos can be seen in the Kenshi community, but his broke the mold and like everyone saw Torso Man, which hell yeah, it's a great video. My middle daughter loves murder. Okay, that's a weird way of wording that, but she's the most interesting Kenshi, finds the jank funny. She's 13. That's adorable. And that's probably a great bonding time for you guys. A lot of kids would be bored by this kind of gameplay. Definitely true. She likes trying to torture my characters. Oh my lord. My 4-year-old girl watching me play Helldivers. Daddy, kill the bugs! That's adorable as well. Oh, you're so blue, buddy. You okay? Aw. I'm not a parent, but it depends on what you are okay with your kids being exposed to. There really isn't a right time, because it's a mature game. Yeah. That's a good answer. I like that. To grow up with proper morals will never sleep in an own bed. Torso Man is what got me into Kenshi too. Yeah, Torso Man's a great introduction. Where the hell are these fishmen leaders? I want to find them. Yeah, I later adopted the multi-housing structure in those Venge times I was telling you about. I had weak thralls that would walk into my unlocked houses, stage there for them, and stay there. Instead of teaching them handshake, teach them the Helldiver salute. No, my lord. It's actually hilarious, but... Venge Slumlord. Yeah, you run them all into a house, and then, boom. Open up that door. I don't mind Kenshi because it's not too realistic. I don't let my kids play G2A. I'm assuming you mean GTA. Yet I don't want them murdering prostitutes. Lol. I think GTA is a lot worse than Kenshi for a few reasons. First of all, if you play single player, there's actually just direct nudity, which I think is wrong. And I think that like Kenshi is brutal in like a gruesome post-apocalyptic kind of world setting. Versus GTA is like actually all about like hard drugs and prostitution and sluts and a very like... I think GTA is a very, very poor depiction of the world to be shown at a young age. I think GTA is like, to me, the worst kind of world the world could be. You know, it's so vain. It's so vain. It's all about vanity in GTA. Whereas this game, you're just kind of taught that like you're small and insignificant. Which is fair. Maybe need to go more west. Just for South Catan. What? South Catan's right here. Oh, that's a different thing. You're saying. It's supposed to be trolling American culture, but it always gets missed. It's our future for real. Too many nukes. It says the drug-dealing robot anarchist. Okay, well, okay. We might be drug-dealing robot anarchists, but... leave me alone. Let me be me. We're good people, trust. I played a very seedy game as an 8-year-old Stick RPG too, but it's the adult content it portrayed went wildly over my head, and I just felt like walking around and doing the jobs. That's... I think I've played that game as well, and yeah, I did not realize there were many adult things that I played as a kid. Let's see. Fish, people, leader, location, Kenshi. King Gurgler. Okay, he's actually like out on a peninsula. You're right. He's right here. So we're nowhere near him. Bouncing off sunflower boobs. I was playing Conqueror's Bad for a day at like 10 lol. Bouncing off sunflower boobs. It's hilarious. I don't even know what that game is though. My brother 4 shot his horse in Red Dead Redemption 1 and was traumatized the rest of the day. Okay, I thought it was over in the pits area. Apparently we're very, very far away. Let's get all the way over there, boys. It was made by Nintendo. Interesting. Very interesting. Nintendo kind of strayed away from making any, like, adultish content now. Gotta be kid-friendly, boys. I hate the, like, portrayal of kid-friendly content. Where people just want to make everything... Oh... Now you're good. You're good, Egg, in these trying times. My kinship, my lord, my savior, my daddy, whatever I want to call you. I'm just stupid. I'm bad at listening too, so there's that. Well, I gotta go close my job. It's been a pleasure. I subscribed. I'll see you another time. I appreciate it, man. I'll see you later. Have a great rest of your day. I'm about to hop off anyways. I gotta go to work. Then you should Green Beach, and I said more south, but it got crowded. Yeah, there's a lot of chat in here, but I appreciate that. You're good, man. I just miss messages. CDS. Certified Dedicated Sinner. I don't know if he's still here, but if you are, you can always join the Discord. I'm much more communicative. Is that even a word in the Discord? I chat a lot more, or I like tell you when I'm gonna go live, tell you if I'm not gonna be streaming, tell you what's going on. Oh, I like people chatting in the Discord. I don't really know how to like lead a conversation in the Discord, so I'm kind of awkward. I'm very bad over text. I feel like everything I say always just comes out so like aggressive, and I'm like, I don't want it. Communicative is a word. Good. It'll build up some rep with me not sounding like a complete and total idiot. But I love seeing like conversations and shit happening in the Discord. I'm very bad at directing conversation. I don't know. Trying to get better at it. Trying to get better at content creation too. I really would love to be able to make this like a full-time job kind of thing. So in that, like, I have to get a lot better at content creation. I need to start posting videos and stuff, and not only exclusively streaming. But I'm trying to figure it out. So there'll definitely be like changes in the future to how I stream. Like I've been talking about how I'll probably be streaming some different games on different days coming up here shortly as well. But I'm trying to figure out more about content creation and what I'm best at and how to be better. You guys ever have an English teacher that would subjectively say a cent value associated with a word? Hey, buddy. What? You guys ever have an English teacher that would subjectively say a cent value associated with a word? I don't know what that means. Cent value. Must be an American thing. Like a 5 cent, 10 cent, 25 cent word. Maybe I have no clue what that's about. Like, you get paid if you said a word with that, like, that in, like, the right context. Is that what you mean? So if you used, like, a particularly big word in the right context, you'd get paid out for it. Interesting. I kind of like that. I didn't have a teacher like that, but I did have an English teacher that in high school, I had an English teacher that I think it was 75% of our grade. So unyielding is getting paid. Hopefully. I get made fun of I used to get made fun of for my name so often. Unyielding might. Like, what the fuck? That's cringe. But hey. I'm imagining the KFC man going, ooh, boy, that's a $1 word, and throwing money at your face. Oh, my lord. Weird thing was, it was just calling out, calling out that you were knowledgeable, but no actually money. The currency was clout, I guess. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I had an English teacher that 75% of your grade was vocab tests. That was it. And they were really hard vocab tests. They were every vocab test was you had to memorize 50 words and their definitions, and then the test was multiple choice, but it wasn't multiple choice and just like what's the correct definition for this word. It was multiple choice, and it would give you 4 paragraphs to read, and it would say in which paragraph has the vocab word used correctly. So you had to A, know the vocab word because it isn't highlighted in the paragraphs, and then B, know the definition because you'd have to know what it was really hard test because you have to reread this paragraph. There's so many paragraphs I'd read and I'd be like, I don't know. I don't know which one of these is the vocab word. I just read a paragraph. And you're like, oh, fuck. Rough tests. Isn't Hive where the Southern Hive leader is? We're pretty far south now. Yep, that's the Southern Queen. Hell yeah. That'll be a next stream kind of thing. I've got to end stream in like 15, 20 minutes. I'm trying to run over to this fog island so we can kill this fucking fishman. Be happy. Got the spider foreman too, which I'm pretty happy about. He has some interesting armor on. I had that in 7th grade. We had like a hand out of root words memorized between 6 to 10 each week and need to use it in a sentence. I'm not gonna lie, I hated doing it in school, but I do really like, I think there should be more emphasis on why you should learn the English language to a high degree, because English, I think a lot of teachers don't get across the point that if you cannot speak punctually, you cannot express your opinions, and if you cannot express your opinions, you cannot feel heard. And not feeling heard is like a really, really big thing that I feel like a lot of people feel. They're like, I just don't feel like I'm heard. Well, sometimes you can't feel heard unless you actually can say in proper wording what you feel. King there might be the hardest enemy in the game. In it, bruv. Actually walk across this bridge? We can. Knowing there goes helicopter has really saved my life. Trump goes to war to rename it American. Oh my lord. It's just so fucking stupid, dude. I know he's... I hope he won't. I don't know. Anything at this point you tell me Trump's gonna do, I'm like, well, I guess maybe he's gonna do it. Dude's a dumbass. Brother doesn't know that the Declaration of Independence wasn't signed at the Civil War. Americopter. I don't know. I don't know if you guys saw that clip, but he literally doesn't even know when the Declaration of Independence was signed. And I'm like, this is like 5th grade history for Americans. What's going on here, bud? Well, he's the smartest man. He knows everything the best. French fries will be redubbed freedom fries. Dude, it's actually like a thing at like a lot of restaurants. They don't call them French fries anymore. They'll call them like Jersey Shore fries or like something like that. That's so stupid. At least restaurants here in Florida. Best of it is French fries are from were from Belgium. Yeah, I don't think French fries are French. It's just stupidity. Gurgler. All right, let's run in. Where's this King Gurgler at? Show me him. Point me in his direction. I'm assuming he'll look different, right? Is this him? No, this is just an alpha Gurgler. That's an alpha Gurgler. That's an alpha Gurgler. King Gurgler. King Gurgler, I've come to kill all of your people. The Gurgler. Where's the King Gurgler? I'm gonna kill him, and I'm not gonna know. Alpha Gurgler. Alpha Gurgler. He's clever. He's disguised himself with all of his gurglers. As countries go, Belgium's pretty French. Yeah, they spoke French when they were eating them. That's why it came about. That's just so goofy. We speak American now. Grand fish. Grand fish. Where the hell is the King Gurgler? Motherfucker really must have not been special at all. I couldn't even find him. Maybe he's still alive. Let's hold out hope. Oh. No, it's me doing this. Where the hell is the Alpha Gurgler, man? Did I actually just kill him without realizing? That's a shame. I wanted to put him on the pole. Is there any way of, like, identifying where the King Gurgler is? What's he look like? King Gurgler. Kenshi. It looks pretty identifiable. He's in the lab down south. Oh, okay, thank goodness. I was like, I don't want to kill him and not be able to find him. Oh, okay, yeah, that looks like a nice little lab over there for the king. I was like, damn, nothing really here. I appreciate you guys tuning in every day that you can. You know, it is really nice having regulars that just tune in and hang out. I don't know. It's enjoyable for me, at least. So why do I think these fish... Okay, the fishmen are definitely not native. They're in, like, a crumbled city that they just took over. Thanks for streaming, Kenshi? Of course. I'm just gonna be streaming pretty much every game I play. I play a lot of games, so I'm like, I'll just start streaming it. I don't know. I think for a lot of people, it's probably, like, always your dream, but I would love to... Time to kill the fish. I like your personality, and, you chat with us. So if I want to see, like, want to come chat, I appreciate it. I definitely try and interact with chat, but I mean, I feel like that's kind of the point of streaming. If you're not interacting with the chat, like, what the hell are you doing? Hey, look. Beds. Oh, it needs power to operate. Fair enough. Camp crash pile. Gurgle. Gurgler. What if there's random shit here? All the creatures that were modified humans seem to have human faces, but the fish don't. That is very true, actually. I would be so sure they seem like the type of shit that live on this upsetting planet. I feel like they might be like, who knows? Actually, that's an interesting point. Would you rather have this? Can you wear this? Yeah. Do I like that for Smeep? I like this more for Smeep. Because then you can see his purple head. The big streamers get so much spam, they can't really see what people say. Yeah, I'll have to figure that out as I get bigger and bigger. Hopefully, I'll have to figure that out eventually. Whoa! He's a big motherfucker. Whoa, that's cool. That's really cool. He's very healthy, but he has, like, he's kind of dog shit. That's cool though. Yeah, I'll have to figure out how to get the spam out when I'm a bigger streamer, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I think so. To egg. Kirt, do you think that skin spiders, reavers, and beak things are modified humans? I definitely think skin spiders are modified hivers. I think beak things are also modified humans. And aren't reavers just literally humans? Or are reavers different? I think blood spiders are native, but the others were originally humans. Beak thing is an ostrich giraffe. I want to bet on the fence about beak things myself. The reason I think it is because this is Chris's world. Did we already beat him? You carry anything cool, King Gurgler? Gurgler head. Animatau Cleva. No. I mean, I could give it to him. Could give it to him. Could give it to him. Could give it to him, but I don't really want to. Why are you not eating? Beep, you have your backpack on a food. Oh, you don't have your backpack on a food. Okay. That's a big ass valuable head though. Who wants the Matau blade is the question. I don't really know. I'm assuming that kills him when I rip his head off. Yeah, he's dead. You got a Matau plank. You guys all have hackers, but I don't really want to give you shit. You have Matau, you have Matau, you have Matau. You know what, Blake? You can have it. You can have the hacker. Cool. Another AI core, that's cool. Oh yeah, the beak thing, the reason I think the beak things are humans is because this is Chris's world. You can't see the face on them, but also, like, they used to have dialogue, like, they used to speak. I mean, we added that back in with a mod, but, like... Well, be sure to walk into Catan with a head. Oh, did they talk about it? That's an edge type 1. Oh yeah, I never did hit Catan. Oh, they're gonna hate me though, aren't they? They don't they despise me? They're just gonna attack me on sight. Oh, well, we know the Second Empire started experimenting with creating hivers and Shek. I bet those weren't the only experiments. Beak things, skin spiders, etc. May have made skin spiders later. Interesting. Recruit anyone lets you take Gurgler, but I don't remember the racial attribute. I guess I could take a Gurgler. I'm not. They're so fucking. They're losers. We've destroyed the fishman, I guess. Let me grab my phone real quick. I'll be right back. Boys, no. What are we doing, boys? Bugmaster had blood spiders in the lab, even though there aren't blood spiders in the area. So maybe he made the skin spiders more recently based on blood spiders. Maybe skin spiders are an adaptation of the blood spider, or of the blood spiders with, like, hivers. They look like identical hivers. I think now he's closer to Catlon than Tin Fist. The Bugmaster? Yeah, he definitely seems a bit crazed. Seems a bit crazy. Alrighty, next stream, so tomorrow, it seems like tomorrow's goal will be getting Tin Fist and maybe Catlon. I think we're probably strong. I don't know how strong Catlon is, but it probably seems like next stream we'll be getting Catlon and Tin Fist. wiping out the rest of like the southern United States cities and killing their nobles, and oh lord, they just fall to the ground. I love it. Oh, no, you physically? Like physically closer? Weird. I like, okay guys, we just fell off the bridge, whatever. The teeth in the chest are enough for Chris to give us, to tell us what is going on. Yeah, I think that's actually a pretty fair point you make. There is a bunch of teeth there, so he's definitely taking humans and turning them into something. I'm very interested. The lore of this game is so deep for being worked on by someone, by himself. I think the teeth are related to his long life. Well, how? Explain that to me. I'm lost. I don't understand that. Well, I just thought there was kills. Well, maybe. I guess you could. I guess you could think about that. I would have thought they were like experiments and stuff. A tooth for every kill. I think he gets a new body, and the teeth are some connection to all the bodies he's lived in. Ooh, that's also very interesting. What do you make of these things though? Like, what about these giant rib cages that are around the world? Like, what do you think these things were? Like in the bone field, what do you think the bone fields are? I mean, these things are definitely not. These things are massive. So what are these things? Hmm. Those are more known. They were giant predator class animals on the moon. And the First Empire created the Leviathan robots to fight and kill them. Oh, really? That's very interesting. Is Frankie carrying the gurgler head? Frankie's carrying the gurgler head. Will anyone say anything about the gurgler head when I run in? Who owns this place now? United City still. Clear under the bars real quick. Hello. Anyone here worth talking to now? Nah. No one worth talking to here. Go to safety. There is no safety. So you're forgetting. Giant AI monsters to fight everything got nuked in the desert in a big war, maybe? Oh, you're, oh, right, you're hostile. Haha, yeah. Yeah. They don't like me too much. Where's the noble? The noble's gotta be somewhere around here. That random peasant just got some smoke thrown at him. For actually no reason. Where's the noble? Noble house. Hendrickson, run in there. Tell me what's in there. Kirk, you should make a video about your lore theories. You should definitely make a video about your lore theories and then share it with me so that I can sound smarter on stream. Ha ha ha. Personal gain much? Look, it's another noble we get to kill. Yay! What's he carry? Lots of money on this guy. Ooh, yeah. Give me all that money. And he has drugs. And the Red Rebellion! An account of the historic Red Rebellion written by the surviving Lady Noble Tanaka. We killed Lady Tanaka. It was the year of the harvest when the droughts hit the southern plains, but society remained complacent. The Traders Guild would surely lend their aid. They'd never They've never failed us before, after all, but days rolled into weeks and the aid never came. Opportunistic rogues had blocked the paths of the Traders Guild caravans, and the Empire's citizens were left starving and panic-stricken. The few rations that the Empire finally received were snatched up by the most powerful of us. It was then that we shut ourselves off from the outer dregs. This was everyone for themselves now. There was no room for charity or pity. But disaster struck, and for the first time in our lives... Oh, that's my go-to-work alarm. But disaster struck, and for the first time in our lives, desperation and death-fueled fear reared its ugly head. The power of the nobles was under threat as a violent revolt ensued. The ground ran red with blood, and like drowning rats clawing out of a sinking ship, desperate souls dragged us all down with them to their doom. Damn. You just carry that book on you, brother? Like, everywhere you go? It's, like, fucked up, brother. Actually, before we leave real quick, Beep, I need you to run over here and, like, talk to the barman or something. I guess we're gonna kill the barman. Sorry, bud. It's not personal. I just need food. I need, like, actual food. You don't have food here, bud? I need you to have food here, bud. They're just these are just the summer discussions from the last several years. Patatisphobia has a Kenshi Discord, and with good lore discussion too. Interesting. Bunch of grog. I don't need grog. I want food. I don't want water either. I want food. Bedtime. There we go. There's food. Okay. Come on, my baby boys. Alrighty. We'll end stream with one more sacrifice. How far away do I have to be able to build this? Okay, well, we're gonna run up this hill. Alrighty, boys. I appreciate you guys coming. We're gonna end stream with a sacrifice.
Healer machine, healer machine, healer machine, healer machine, healer machine, healer machine.
Get around it in like a circle. Like a celebration. The thralls I don't care about. The thralls can all just line up over here like idiots. Spider Foreman, this is what we're all about, bud. You gotta watch and learn. Just learn. This is what we're all about. This is like our culture here. Don't black off Honk though. I think you gotta turn around.
Put him in, put him in, put him in, put him in, put him in. Yes! Yes!
Yes! Die! Only machine is the peeler machine. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sacrifice the fish. We ripped his head off. I don't know. Like, did a good time. Yeah, the concepts of execution in this gameplay is very good. Makes the roleplay very good setting. No gods, no masters. Only machine is the peeler machine. I would say the peeler machine is my god and master. I wouldn't mind watching you play Baldur's Gate 3 if you got that. I do have that. Yeah, I'd play Baldur's Gate 3. Can name faction the peelers. I was thinking about naming it the Fourth Empire or be the Third Empire. Is the Third Empire technically a thing because it started after the Second Empire, or would you consider the Third Empire like have not fully bloomed? Because I kind of want to make like a Skelly Empire. Are you, how you doing? You okay? Some kids are UC Third Empire, but not me. I kind of am like, I wouldn't consider them it. I might name my faction the Fourth Empire, though, if people consider that. Or we could be the true Third Empire. Or we could just also, I would be the Third Empire. Yeah, let's do it. Let's just rename our faction the Third Empire, then. Faction Third Empire. Your Third Empire is probably much kinder than mine. Mine is very into this thing called mass murder. Need to do this to the Phoenix and put metal limbs on him. Oh, we might have already done this to the Phoenix, and he might be dead. Sadly, if you rip all of the Phoenix limbs off and put metal limbs on him and throw him back into the Holy Nation, they don't do anything about it. I think the most people in the first 100 hours converge on that concept. The like Third Empire run. Yeah, so we did it one time before where we ripped all his limbs off, threw him into a city, and they literally do nothing. Kind of disappointing. Here, code, you can pick up the building material. Well, boys, we just had a execution of Lord Shiro. He's dead. Our boys have continued. If you're allied with Holy Nation, they won't even care if you have robo limbs yourself. Yeah, once you're like at friendly with them, they just won't talk to you if you have robo limbs, which is really fucking annoying. But that's a good place to end. Tomorrow we will get as I mute my mic. Tomorrow we'll get Tin Fist and we'll get maybe Catlon. And we'll fight the Southern Hivers. Kill the Southern Hivers. Yeah. Pretty fun stream. I know it was shorter, but I have 9 minutes to get to work now, so I gotta go. But I appreciate you guys. I will see you tomorrow. You guys have a great day too. Thanks, Kurt. See ya.